Yeah. All right, let's see. Wait for y'all to get up in here. Good afternoon, everybody. That's gonna be tuning in. Shout out to the playback gang. Hit the like button if you fucking with Black in the UGC. And if you're new, do me a favor and check out the channels tab while everybody's coming in from the live. Hit the channels tab and go ahead and subscribe to everybody on that channels tab. Good content. I will not refer you to no BS. Trust me on that. Shout out to everybody in the UDC clique. We're gonna cook. It's gonna be afternoon cookout on this franchise chunk. Anybody that has and will be accepting this franchise, you are no longer a champ in the eyes of a real boxing fan like myself. You are a chump. Ain't no way around it. You know, this guy Fury do a lot of talking. You know, he do a lot of talking for really for someone who it's like he over talking. This is a guy who talk like as if he's been undisputed, like he's beat or knocked off a whole bunch of top heavyweights and stuff. You know, you beat Klitschko and you beat Wilder. And I gotta reiterate this shit because like now you seeing the little look, y'all motherfuckers is finding out, fam. A nigga like me, I just sit back. Okay? I do me. I associate with the homies in the clique. We put up the realest boxing talk, we do us, right? But one thing you will know about this side, this is a fanboy free zone. You get scorched over here, bringing that fanboy energy. And this is why the ones that's not over here is because of that topic right there, that fanboy energy shit. Not allowed. But guess who's on the menu? Guess who's on the grill? Okay? Q-tip head ass Tyson Fury is on the menu for being a friend. Look, go ahead and accept this shit. And then let me drop this source. Let me drop this source to there's quite a few sources out there, but let me drop this one in particular so I don't forget. Eddie Hearn is opposed to this idea of Fury accepting franchise, right? He wants him to fight his mandatory, Dillian White. This is, you know what? This is a normal shit to you casual motherfuckers that have to tune in. We got to teach y'all. Okay? This is just normal stuff. Usually, when a champion wins a belt, a strong high percentage of the time, that sanctioning body is going to order the champ to fight that immediate mandatory, that number one contender right there in the pocket. It's like, wow, welcome. Congratulations. Let's initiate your ass real proper like. Go ahead and fight this mandatory so you can really, without a doubt, prove to us and prove to the world that you are our champion. Has Tyson Fury done that yet? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because there was a very popular saying in the sport of boxing. Not for you casual motherfuckers, but for the ones that really know boxing, there's a saying that circulates. It says what? You're not a champion until what? I'll wait. Y'all answer in the chat. You're not really a true champion until what? Shout out to Nick. I only seen one person put the right answer so far. Shout out to Nick. Until you defend. This is elementary shit for you casual motherfuckers. You are not a true champion until you defend. Okay? So if you want to skip past that step right there, you are not a true champion. You are a fraud. You are a fraud. Okay? You could be out here talking real slick, trying to manipulate the fans and say that you this and you that. Cool, great. You won a belt. You knocked off a champ. You know how many people have done that? Cool. But guess what? There's other champions that I know in the sport of boxing right now, okay, who knocked off the current champion they sanctioned by. They knocked them off and then took that fucking immediate mandatory and knocked them off too. And then won some more, defending their belt. Then fought another mandatory, knocked them off too. Then fought another fight, defending his belt. And then looking for the unifications and undisputed. Okay? So if everybody was doing the same type of franchise chump shit, then it wouldn't be nothing to say. But I see other champions, they're not doing that old silly whole shit. Who you think you fooling, nigga? Like, you ain't gonna come to America fooling us. You're gonna fool a lot of mass majority of these motherfuckers because they fanboys. They in their feelings right now. See, when it's they fighter turn, then they want to come up, show up, new motherfuckers who ain't never been here. They want to jump on fucking live and scream and holler. Talk to your boy. Talk to your boy, Franchise Fury. Talk to him. Because that's where the flame going, right there. I can give a fuck about you irrelevant niggas that ain't got shit to do with this. Okay? I'm dealing with the motherfuckers that's trying to remix boxing and turning it to something else. Okay? You in the way ass hurdle niggas, I can give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Stay all the way focused. But correct, Nick. Very correct. Taka Desetti says, until you defend and win. Right. You got to win and keep winning. You look at the legends, the greats. They didn't just fucking beat a champion and thought that they was on top of something. They had to beat the next nigga and then beat the next one and then the next one. You know, you got these motherfuckers coming here, do one thing. You got, oval, round shaped ass Mauricio want to just donate a belt to anybody who win a fight. Give them a belt, give them a ribbon, give them a hug, give them a Starbucks gift card, anything. Just get out of the way. Fuck out of here. And you niggas tight? For real? I could give a fuck, nigga. Fury gonna get this. He gonna get this flame. Go ahead and take that franchise if you think you're gonna do that. Go ahead and do that. We'll roast your ass alive. Easy work. This ain't nothing new. Like I told y'all, we flame for a reason, not a short season. And anybody in the way getting cooked. Off top. Nick says, being English, I'm a supporter of Fury, but fighting only 2 top 10 fighters and getting that easy route to the WBC title. Then talk about ditching it if he's forced to fight Dillian. Please. Look, see, I can bring that flame in America. They can bring that flame in the UK where he at and let you know what it is. Some of them ain't down for that sucker shit. And these motherfuckers is hurt off the shit. In they fucking feelings. That's what I tell y'all. The only motherfuckers that get in their feelings and got something to say about this side is the ones that's so moist over these damn fighters. They talk like they got a special relationship with them and shit. Like the nigga breaking them off some bread or something. See? Niggas checkmate themselves, get set up for the whole trap. Trying to be in love with these fucking athletes. But Team Truth, nigga, ain't no L's over here. Ain't no L's. Nigga, you niggas get off track with that fanboy bitch shit. and get cooked. Let them know, Tony. You gotta let them know. And I'm gonna say this: the WBC gets cooked, Bob Arum gets cooked, and if Fury is the next inaugurated anointed franchise, he get cooked too. All three of y'all, from Canelo to Lomo to Fury, because all them bitch motherfuckers want to duck their mandatories. Go look at it. That's all it's been about. They don't want that smoke like that. It's a lot of these champs that's been trying to avoid that shit too. I gave Errol Spence smoke when Ugas was right there. How this nigga ranked at the top behind you, and then all of a sudden a nigga Ocampo gets mandated? Y'all was trying to remake. I was paying attention then. This ain't nothing new. I've been flaming for shit like this. When Keith and Floyd, I flamed Floyd. Niggas got mad because he wouldn't fight Keith. I'm like, nigga, fight that dude. Just because you win the belt, nigga, defend. Fight your mandatory. The next top guy in your sanction body if you're not gonna unify. Otherwise, yeah, get your ass out the way. Then you bitch ass motherfucking moist motherfuckers want to get mad because we roast like Canelo, Lomachenko, and now Q-tip head ass Fury. I could give a fuck. Like I told y'all, keep that clown ass shit off the channel. It's gonna be a long cookout, you know, and this is the beginning. So let him take that motherfucking franchise strap if he want to. It's gonna be the worst cook of his life. On God and them. Moist ass fanboy fans is the ones that's gonna be defending that. Trust me. Right. Franchise is not about getting rewarded for defending. It's about getting you out of your defenses. Do y'all understand now? The franchise is not a reward, like an accomplishment. This is an actual, like the homie said yesterday, I think it was Charles, it's an easy pass. Okay? That's what that is. And you know what motherfuckers use? They say, oh, well, because he's the face of boxing, or he's so popular, or he has so many fans and he makes so much money and this person doesn't deserve. Shut the fuck up. Moist shit. You know what I mean? Ain't none of these motherfuckers special to me. But y'all act like they so fucking special when the fans is the ones that pay their bills. Y'all tend to forget the shit. Y'all's viewership, y'all's dollars is making this shit turn. Then you motherfuckers turn and act like they run y'all. And I just laugh. Boxing Finesse, what up, doggy? He says, I'm fed up with Fury, same old shit. Story goes on about Gypsy. He trying to sell it. Yeah, get that fucking sorry shit out of here. I'm done with that. I don't hear no more sobbing stories about Tyson Fury and that discrimination. Get that, nigga. Shit. Try America, black man discrimination. So everybody go through shit. But when it comes to sport of boxing, don't be trying to cloud us over with that bullshit. We ain't buying that. These fake, phony, irrelevant motherfuckers will eat that shit all day. Not me. Good story. You know, you came out of depression. You came out of obesity. Congratulations. Mauricio done gave you enough love, nigga. Enough love for everybody. So shit. Who's next? Next work, champ. Big champ shit. You know? How you gonna be the champ of the world and you ain't even trying to fight? Sucker shit. You gonna get cooked too. Toby, what up? Nick says, if AJ has to face Pulev, then Usyk, surely Fury's got to defend against White. If he takes franchise, he's definitely ducking. He a sucker. He a straight up sucker. Tell it like it is. Y'all want to hide and cap and all that shit because y'all, a lot of y'all been D-riding and shit. That's what y'all do. D-ride. Cheerlead. Celebrate. This is goddamn Mardi Gras every day with y'all and y'all favorite fighters and shit. Till some real shit hit the scene and we realize what it is with you. Sad. Fucking sad. Told y'all 2020 is the fucking end of fanboy shit. It's a wrap. All the way a wrap. If they don't think it's a wrap, don't worry. We got time, cuz. We got a lot of time. But it's all the way a wrap. Yeah. Yeah. That sucker shit. Just like when Wilder was trying to avoid Dillian White and he want to fight Ortiz twice after you knocked the nigga out the first time. Get the fuck out of here. You know, we keep the same energy. Big champ shit. It ain't got nothing to do with no complexion or demographic location. If you the champ, hey, uphold the legacy and the history of the champs that came before you. Okay? Didn't Deontay Wilder pay tribute to Jack? You went to see Trump and all of that shit? Was he doing shit like this? Was he ducking? Was he avoiding mandatories? I think he was free smoke. So when we flame it because motherfuckers back in the day wasn't ducking like you hoe ass niggas now. Shit. And then when y'all get knocked off the scene, we don't give a fuck. Because we was telling y'all from jump, stop ducking. Stop ducking. You know, then your little fanboy armies got in the way, and it didn't matter. Because you got knocked off, like we said you was gonna do. So Fury can keep doing all this bullshit. Matter of fact, if he is gonna go all the way through with this franchise shit, never mind. I was about to say fucking Wilder knock this nigga out, but shit, Wilder ain't gonna do shit either. What they gonna do is look, set that franchise, get that shit to Dillian White, undisputed UK Dillian White and AJ. Like I did a video on already before. You know, get these suckers out the way. Take y'all little happy little victories and your however many defenses Wilder had, and Fury saying I got Klitschko and Wilder on my resume. Good, get out the way. Good. You know, move to Beverly Hills and say you made it, motherfucker. Shit. Get these hoe ass motherfuckers out the way. Enough is enough. Right. If it wasn't for fucking Suleiman with the sucker shit, it wouldn't be nowhere to hide. You just have to take that smoke. What'd it do? What up? Oh, he muted.
Was good.
What's happening?
Man, I knew Fury was a duck whenever he said he wanted to fight AJ, and then he said Usyk was a better matchup than White. The winner out of Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois is a better fight. Like, you knew he was about to duck when he made that statement.
Man, it's sad, bro. We keeping the same energy. You know, we gave Wilder flame for not wanting to fight his mandatory, and they mandating people underneath him and dumb shit. Like, what? How same like I gave flame to Errol Spence, he wouldn't fight Ugas, and Ugas was right there at the top of the sanctioning body. Then they mandate Ocampo and all this. Like, what the fuck? Started doing different shit. Usually the number one guy is the one that gets the shot. So
that's how it's always been until Mayweather. That's when it all changed.
Right. I flamed Mayweather when he wouldn't fight Keith Thurman. I'm like, this motherfucker at the top of your sanction, like, go ahead and fight him. Shit. You Floyd Mayweather. Like, what the fuck? If these dudes so big and bad, all of these champs on some big champ shit, why they can't just fight they man? I mean, and I could see if it wasn't no champs doing it. I could see Bud Crawford doing it. I see AJ doing it, right? Champions is doing this shit. They fighting they mandatories. You know, they defending, they trying to get unifications. You know what I mean? Like they all around champions. Not just, oh look, I won a belt. Oh look, I just beat this champ. Worship me. I should be anointed. Give me franchise. Thank you, Mauricio. Get the fuck out of here.
But think
Got time
about
for that.
this. Think about this. Fury said that he tricked Wilder's team into facing him, that's who he wanted to fight all along. So if Fury is admitting that he went the easy route, why didn't he go for AJ from the jump?
Wait, I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Say it one more time.
I said Fury admitted that he tricked Deontay Wilder's team into picking him. He made them think that he wouldn't do any good against them. So he really wanted that fight, is what he was saying, against Wilder. He knew it was the easy route. Why didn't he go for AJ first?
Yeah. Yeah, he's an easy. I mean, we seeing it now, man. Everything is coming out with this guy, Fury. You know, he's seeing, like, you know, stylistically, even with his coming off the couch, like, fuck, you know, I can get this motherfucker. I can't go after AJ, but I can go after him. I can get that belt. You know what I mean, I can beat his ass and get my celebrity status up, you know, and work that shit and talk about my story and being a gypsy and discrimination and shit. And it's like, all that shit get old after a while. We like, look, I focus on boxing, bro. Everybody got their stories and their struggles, but at the end of the day, are you the champ? Okay, cool. Are you unifying? No? Okay, go ahead and fight your mandatory. And I'm accepting of that. Like, I don't never say, oh, somebody shouldn't be fighting a mandatory. I ain't never been on no shit like that. Like, this is part of boxing. Okay? Like, this is part of you being in that sanctioning body. You got dogs that come up that sanctioning body to see you. When they hit that heavy bag, they thinking about your ass because you at the top. Then they get there, and then the fucking commission, sanctioning body, or the president or whatever would have get in the way and say, nah, you know, you don't really deserve to fight this guy because you don't have enough followers. You don't sell enough tickets. God damn, y'all motherfuckers. Get this man his opportunity to prove that he deserved to be in there. And if you much better than him, cool. That's boxing. But people trying to turn this shit into something else. I ain't having it. I'm not fucking having it. Box Finesse says Fury all of a sudden a world beater who beat a bum. No disrespect to Wilder, but he was from day one. But he was from day one. I mean, yeah, some people didn't think he was special anyway. He just had a right hand, you know, a dangerous right hand. So, I mean, I give him his credit with the power, but I mean, in the sport of boxing, when it comes to overall skills and guys who can make adjustments and, you know, like, and they in tip-top shape or they can take a punch, then it's a different situation. You in for a fight. If they can handle your best, nigga, hey, you better, everything else got to fall on heart, grit, and everything else to try to get the job done. So, hey, just part of boxing, man, but ain't no feelings attached, you know. Fuck, like I say, you fanboy motherfuckers, this is a bad season for y'all. Tell you, you know what I mean? You might as well catch whatever this shit is in the air because it's going to be a bad season for y'all. You know what I mean? Getting in the way, you're just going to look stupid and you're going to get scorched. Guarantee that. So, you know, this ain't got nothing personal to do with nothing, nigga. This is the same old basic UGC flame shit. You know, when it's some bullshit, we flame. Period. So his bald head ass can get flamed too. You know, I don't care about all that special story shit. I mean, get your ass and motherfucking on the grill too. All right. If you didn't want to defend, you shouldn't became champion. You know, you knew Dillian White was the fucking mandatory. You knew that. So if you didn't want to fight him, you shouldn't even pursue the belt. Stupid ass.
But what's even funnier about that, touching on what you just said about him knowing he was the mandatory, Fury is on record stating that Wilder should give Dillian White his shot because he's been waiting too long. The man said that shit before he got the belt. Now he's got the belt and he doesn't want to give the shot that he just said should be given. That's crazy.
Man, see, look, I'm glad you said that because I don't know what they, you know, no disrespect to nowhere else, but motherfuckers pay attention out here. Okay. And we can pull up receipts. So he can talk one type of way now, but we can see how he was talking before he became champ and this, that, and the other. But yeah, fraud, nigga. So whoever had tried to question me, I didn't even click your comment because you irrelevant. You ain't even from here. You know, talking about woo woo woo, how's the fraud? That's how. Fake. You know what I mean? Keep the same energy. How you gonna want Deontay Wilder to do something that you won't do? So go ahead and say to the world, look, I'm just a mediocre champ. I'm not on no big champ shit. I don't want to defend my title. You know, I want to set franchise. So accepting franchise means I don't even want to be one face, one name. I don't want to prove that I'm the best. All right, get your bitch ass out the way there. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I thought you was on some big champ shit, but you're not. So moving on. It's okay. We're moving on. You know, Wilder had the belt and he was getting flamed over here too. Don't matter. It's no different. You know what I mean? Certain criteria we expect from the people's champ. And we're not telling y'all something that's outrageous. This is just typical shit. Fight your mandatories. Defend your belt. You know, do the best you can do. Unified. Try to be one face, one name. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. They do all this fucking talking. And then when the real shit come around the corner, it's crickets. Like, oh, you know, I got to take a rain check. You know, I forgot I had to do something. Nigga, abort. Yeah, go ahead and abort the belt, nigga. Get your ass out the way. Suleiman created this whole, yeah, and we been cooking him. We have never needed no, this is the thing about it. Say what you want to say, but nigga, we kick soft flames over here. And then everybody will roll and do what they do with it. But we been cooking this WBC shit. We've been cooking it. Sport Nikon's been cooking it with this. We was like, man, fuck them in 2020. So this is regular shit. And he is taking advantage of the fuckery in that sanctioned body. He could have came through and just changed the whole shit up. Like, look, Wilder wasn't fighting his mandatory. I'm going to do it. You know, this dude been waiting this many days. You've been knowing this shit. He been waiting this many days. And you don't want to even give him the opportunity. And if you're so elite, just go ahead and whoop his ass if you have to go in there and fight him. AJ going to have to fight his mandatories at some point too. So get yours in. You know what I mean? You just want to sit on a couch and fight easy motherfuckers while AJ is in the trenches, nigga? Hell no, you getting flamed, motherfucker. You ain't getting no breaks off that. You know, AJ working hella hard over there. Now you want to come in here with the easy streak. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah. Coming in with this old VIP status off the couch. You know, if you're going to come in here with this fuckery, your mind, you can go back to the couch with that. Stay your ass on the couch then with that fuckery. You don't need that. You ain't no people's champ. You know? And I'm American. I'll tell your ass that. That ain't no fucking big champ shit. That's some hoe shit. Straight up. You don't know what it is? Look it up. Look up what a hoe mean. Some hoe shit. They can choose whatever thumb they want, nigga. Truth don't need no approval. Don't need it. But if you fuck with me, hit the like button for your boy Black. The rest of y'all in the background, do what you do.
I wish, and I really do believe that the lineal status should be able to get stripped, just like a real title. Like if you duck somebody as blatant, it should be taken from you. You should not be allowed to hold it because you cannot be considered the man if you're running from another man. Like you said, that's bitch mode. Like what the fuck are you doing?
You should run from no man. Yeah. You are getting a fucking buying an airline ticket. Let me catch this flight. Let me get up out of here. The fuck? I'm not standing around fighting this dude.
But I mean, think about it. Like real talk, if he vacates, if he becomes franchise, I really believe AJ should automatically be moved up to the status of lineal because look at what AJ did. He took what, a month's notice, a month and a half notice to fight Ruiz. Like he fucking went straight after Ruiz.
He worked harder than all of them.
Yeah, and then Ruiz was arguably undefeated. Arguably, he beat Parker, and Parker gave AJ a hard match, and he took that with a month and a half. Didn't even train for him. So I mean, AJ's doing way better moves than Fury.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, I agree with you 100%. You know, if he take that franchise shit, give that lineal to AJ. You know, and I don't even listen to you hating ass motherfuckers on AJ. Like, man, y'all some pussies. I mean, y'all like weak motherfuckers. You know, I mean, all the criteria of a champ. You see that in AJ. Look at all the special stuff that they say. A true champion can take a loss and bounce back. You're not a true champion until you defend. You know, one face, one name. He's trying to pursue that. He's close. He's been doing all this work. But y'all rather defend a motherfucker who running from a nigga. And y'all think, man, shit. I gotta tell y'all, keep that shit. Stay off my platform. Stay off. Because y'all cook your ass. You know, everybody that was defending Wilder with the sucker shit got cooked. And everybody defending Fury right now with the sucker shit, you about to get fucking scorched.
But you know, there's another thing too, and this is why I say if Fury does this, AJ should get elevated to lineal. It's not just how you are when you win; it's how you are when you get defeated. Look at what AJ did when he lost. He came up with no excuses. He said Ruiz was the better man. Deontay Wilder loses, is excuse after excuse after excuse. There's metal in the gloves. There's poison in the water. There's a fist in the wrist. And then, you know, there's no excuse for Tyson Fury vacating the belt just to avoid somebody. So, you know, it's not just about how you do when you're up. It's also how you do when you're down that makes you a true champion, in my opinion.
No, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Clearly. He said Tyson dug Dillian for the WBC Diamond belt. And these fanboys, you fanboys, y'all so scared to keep it real on y'all favorite fighters. That's the issue. Y'all so fucking scared to keep it real on y'all favorite fighters. You know, that's why I look, man. Hey, I love the sport of boxing. Okay. Hey, these fighters gonna come and go. They gonna come and go. You know, I just see it for what it is. I've been watching this shit too long. And I know what I thought. Okay, look, there's certain ones that come in that's elite status to me. And it don't have nothing to do with their bank account. To me, Bud Crawford, elite. Anthony Joshua, elite. Just off their choices and what they're doing. You know, even though AJ took a loss, it didn't matter. He fucking got that loss and turned that into a W. Okay? He beat the man that beat him. So it wasn't like he got beat and then ran off and tried to get a tune-up like Hurd or something like that. You know? Like, champs just like, hey, Jamel, hey, he fought Tony Harrison. He had to fight him back-to-back and won it the second time. Hey, got to give him his props. He didn't run like no sucker and, you know, go try to get a tune-up and hide behind somebody else.
Well, listen to what you're saying. Think about what you're saying right now. I didn't go get a tune-up. AJ lost, ran it back immediately. Fury got a draw and had to do 2 tune-ups before he gave Wilder that shot in the rematch. And I just thought about it as you were saying that.
He did have 2 tune-ups in between that second fight with Wilder. But yeah, you just made a great point. AJ went right back in there with a dude that knocked him out. I mean, like, so, I mean, yeah, since you put it like that, when I think about it, if Fury may have gone right back in there, who knows? You know, I mean, he did get up in that 12th round and did what he had to do, but I don't know if it would have been enough time for him to, you know, but hey, let's say this dude, man, you know, I feel sorry. All right, fuck it. I don't feel sorry for you motherfuckers in a way. You deserve to get cooked. You deserve it. What's up, homie? Actual facts. Let me get to the my bad. I'm missing some comments. There we go. He said Fury really letting folks down. All that big spectacle after the fight and gaining more fans. He has now reversed all the good shit he did with this BS. And we just telling it like it is. We was proud of him. Great. We gave him the props. All y'all got to do is go look back. We following the timeline. When we gave him that heat was when you said you want to entertain this franchise shit. And we like, nigga, hold up. Hold up now. You was doing good. Okay. You had everybody on your side, bro. Everybody. It wouldn't matter what race it was. You did great. I gave him props. He said racism is a no-go. I'm like, yes, thank you, Tyson Fury. Because I felt Wilder was on some stupid shit, trying to make it all just about one race. You know what I mean? And of course, addressing the problems, but came in just on some one race shit, brought in the Black History Month and got starched and learned a valuable lesson, nigga. Should have been about the country. You know what I mean? And then talking about all that, but making it, not secluding yourself from the world, alienating yourself from everybody else. Anyhow, you know, Fury was doing good. Then you want to entertain this shit. And you know what? Bob Arum, you know, already had that intention and plan. But you know what? It's the choice of that fighter to accept that or not. And it seems like this is probably his plan for a little while. You know what I mean? You know, this is why Bob Arum defended Canelo with this shit, leave him alone and whoop-de-whoop and go to another organization, because you already been having plans for your fighters with your relationship with Riso Suleiman to allow this franchise shit to crack off. And that shit is crazy, man. As long as he been in that boxing game and done for the sport, you want to be on this fuck shit, bro? You want to fuck up Undisputed and all the legacies of Undisputed champions? You want to just start messing the shit up, messing the game up.
But Black, listen to me though. It goes deeper than that, in my opinion. It goes way deeper. See, Fury's got one fight left on his contract, right? And what I believe he's trying to do is he's trying to fight AJ. If he beats AJ, I can guarantee you he will retire and he'll never give AJ a rematch like Klitschko. That is his goal. I truly believe that's his goal right now, is to fight AJ and retire before the rematch, to say he's the best ever and still never defend anything.
Right. Never fucking defend. And he's proud of that shit. You just want to go into retirement, you know, beat AJ, go into retirement and never fucking defend, bro. You know, never defend. This is ridiculous, bro. It's really shameful, man. You're not a champ in my eyes. You're a friend. You're a chump. You're a chump. I mean, do it all the right way, man. You have never defended ever. You won a belt and then you left in the distance and shit. You know, got on drugs and celebrated too fast. Like AJ won his first belt. When he won his first title, man, world title, he was ready for the next shit. Who's next? AJ's mentality always been that. Like, once I get past this dude, who's next? When Jerry Miller popped for all that fucking PEDs and shit, he's like, okay, give me some. Who's next? Ortiz? Is it fucking Konaki? Anybody stepping up? Okay, nobody. None of them niggas stepping up. They don't want this money. They don't want this work. They don't want to shot at these 3 straps. Okay, who else is left? Well, Ruiz is coming off a fight. He just came off a fight and he's won it. All right, give him. Shit, I need somebody. You know, like, he on to the next. Shit, if you beat him, he coming right back. Like, yeah, good win. I'll see you in the rematch, though. You know what I'm saying? And be on you. These other champions get knocked off. They got excuses. They moist-ass fanboys out here coming out with conspiracies and shit. It's been some clown shit, man. It's been some clown shit out here, bro. I mean, god damn. Y'all be on that clown shit wave, man. At the end of the day. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. Box Finesse says, Fury get elevated to franchise. Trust me, what happened? It's only a matter of time. I believe it. I believe it. So, yeah. Prove us wrong, Fury. Prove us wrong. Because it looks strongly like that's going to happen. Shout out to Two Hands Up. Shit, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Shout out to Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what I mean? One of the few real niggas that I really fuck with, because, nigga, I keep my circle small. But that's a real nigga. Shout out to Mr. Two Hands Up. He said I've been lighting Fury ass up. Yeah, I mean, he deserved this shit, right? I mean, what the fuck? This ain't been no different. Y'all can't say nothing shit like, oh, you just doing it because he's from the UK or he white or whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, did you see how I was flaming Wilder for not fighting Dillian White? Shit, don't try it over here with that. You can't do it. You know, you can slap these other fucking silly motherfuckers silly because they be on the dumb shit. And the fanboy sucker moist shit. And the clout chasing shit. That's what they on. I sit back and wait a little while. This too shall pass looking ass. All right, let me catch up on the comments. Shout out to Tony Reviews for joining me. One of the few motherfuckers I fuck with. My brother from another skin tone, goddamn.
I'm also going to be the host of this when Layla lays out Shields. Just remember that. This will be my show.
We made a bet, y'all. So the ones tuning in, we made a bet. If Layla Ali, did you say knockout or just win?
I said lay the fuck out.
So he said, okay, so he picking Layla Ali to knock
He
out
she gonna
Carissa
knock her
Shield.
teeth straight.
Oh, it's already well, she already got it done. That's what she got the bag and fixed the teeth already. So, hey, that's already a done deal. But nah, I don't think you're gonna win that bet. Because now you're saying KO. So I don't know. She ain't gonna just be able to just and I had to reiterate to you, Carissa got defense. Okay. And she would counter the fuck out of you. So hey, you know. I'm gonna make I don't know what the fuck I said if Carissa Shields won. What the fuck I'm gonna get out of this shit? I done fucking forgot. I'll think of something. And shout out to the homie from the NBBC, Mr. Two Hands Up, the Grim Reaper. God damn.
Salute. What's goody, bro?
Man. I wish I could say the WBC was good, but I can't.
I hear you cooking on this shit, man. Look, man, I've been giving it to that boy Fury, man, because we gotta be realistic about the situation, bro. Like this dude ain't go back and rematch. Vlad got fat and got coked out. He came back in the game. He pimped out 4 lame ass tomato cans, dudes that wasn't even ranked, and they pushed him up in the 10th spot just so he could do what he did with Deontay Wilder. Then you know what I'm saying. Then this dude talking about 4 months into having the belt. You talking about drop it if you got to fight Dillian White, but you said you would fight him for the diamond belt. They mandated you duck that. So my thing is this, bro. Bob Arum talking about moving you to franchise, then 2 days later you come out talking about drop the belt. That's some whole shit. I can't respect it. So anybody that can respect it, anybody defending them, bruh, you
get all that
spot.
heat. They don't care. They're gonna get all the heat because they fucking getting away in the line of fire. God damn it. This ain't nothing different. Wilder got the flame, Fury gonna get the flame. But with this franchise shit, bro, look, hey dog, I can't fuck with nobody co-signing that shit. Nobody that accepted that franchise shit. Like the champs that I like, they gotta be on some big champ shit. You gotta want to unify, you gotta fight your mandatories, defend your title. You should not be trying to get to a fucking status like you goddamn hovering over the boxing division. Like these niggas is like they in a whole little spaceship above boxing, and then they just drop through when they want to, and play with this person or box this person when they want to, and it's like, but you ain't really getting nothing out of them other than money. If you beat them, okay, you beat them. Oh well, get back to work, buddy.
It's like the homie Tony was just saying. It's like, it's like all that work Anthony Joshua put in, people disregard it. You know what I'm saying? They try to, you know what I mean? They disrespect him in the media about his skill set. You know what I mean? They try to run that man down 7 ways to Sunday, bruh. And then on top of that, they doing him so dirty in the media with the Forbes and all of this stuff. Like, they lying in every angle with every narrative trying to, exalt this dude. But my whole thing is this. How you going to ignore the guy that's got the most active, you know what I'm saying, top 10 wins in the whole division, who really been putting in work? He didn't need no break for no smoke. He jumped right back in that fire when we know in the heavyweight division, it's only been a few people that has been successful in back-to-back rematches, bro. Like, you got to give credit where credit is due, man, but we going to lend credence to this clown who comes in the game, disrupt it, and think he just gonna move any old kind of way, and y'all gonna exalt him after knocking over a tomato can himself, a total of 5 of them when he came back. Come on, man, this nigga is Hunt's ketchup right now.
Damn, bro.
But I brought this up last time, and I'm gonna bring it up again. What's so crazy to me about the franchise is even Deontay Wilder turned that shit down. Even Deontay Wilder said he wasn't gonna be a franchise, and now Fury, the lineal, the Gypsy King, is gonna fucking accept it. Think about that.
If Deontay
now Lisa said
Wilder,
something. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say, if Deontay Wilder is turning down the franchise champion, bro, that says a lot, because this dude has been more dodgy than Neo in the fucking Matrix, man.
Yeah, it's true. That's why I said it was kind of hypocritical, because you've been ducking your mandatory all this fucking time. Your number one contender in Dillian White this whole time. So him coming out talking about, I'm not accepting the franchise. Well, yeah, you was getting franchise treatment anyway. I mean, like, look at these other franchise dudes. They ain't got to fucking, fight they mandatories. You know what I mean? So Like a lot of
This
people were saying, he was getting franchise treatment without the damn status.
Facts. And this whole franchise stuff, I keep trying to tell people, these whole franchise champions, they about to kill boxing, bro. This franchise shit is killing boxing
Yes.
because look at the
That's why I'm
Lomachenko
flaming it.
situation. Like that franchise belt ain't what it is, man. I keep telling people like, bro, I'm not satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I respect Lomachenko, but I'm not satisfied with that whole franchise title when Devin Haney chased you the whole right way. And then all of a sudden you get the franchise belt. And according to Mauricio Suleiman, he doesn't just mandate somebody a franchise champion. You have to ask him for that. And then it gets reviewed over the WBC panel and they decide to accept it or not. So from what Mauricio Suleiman is saying, Lomachenko wanted to be franchise champion. I don't care what people feel about Devin Haney, but the boy passed the eye test. If Devin Haney ain't like that, he should have fought him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, so now Teofimo, he knocks off, you know what I mean, Richard Comey. If he gonna fight you, if he wins, all you pads in him is a WBC diamond belt. And for him to feel whole, he would have to go fight Devin Haney to get the WBC belt. Bruh, like this shit is corny, man. Imagine if the franchise belt went from 175 all the way down to 118, man.
Bro, this has been the silliest shit, man. This dude Mauricio, but like how you were saying, man, this franchise shit is it's destroying boxing, man. And you know, it's been all about finding out, you know, who's the best in each weight class. And I don't know, it's like this franchise shit, like how you was talking about Devin Haney. He gets right there to the point where it's like, wow, I get to get my shot against Lomachenko. And it's like you get into a spot, and then next thing you know, like, oh, you know what, man? We're not even there, man. It's not even going down no more. Party over. So I know we told you to come through, but it ain't happening, man. So don't you know. You mean tell me I got all prepared and dressed up and all this shit to show up and this shit ain't even going down? I think I spent a lot of money on this outfit. You know, it's like you get all your hopes up to get to this Super Bowl matchup, to fight for this title, fight this person who you think is your Super Bowl fight. And then next thing you know, they just move him out the way and protect him and get him this protective shield. Like, what the fuck?
Because, like, let's be serious here, because it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of Lomachenko stands. It's a lot of Tyson Fury, microwave Tyson Fury stands that used to be Deontay Wilder fans. And it's a lot of these corny dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's even like, there's even out of control Canelo fans. And you know what I'm saying? I rock with Canelo, but I'm not out of control. I'm realistic about situations. My whole thing is this, bro. You're killing people's dreams, fam. How would you feel? Let's be realistic here. Just look at what Devin Haney did. You want a young cat to do things the right way, to go after the belt. He did everything you asked, like you just said, Black. Then you get there, and then all of a sudden, this dude just ghosts. He just throws the belt in your lap, and now he franchise champion. What is that? Like, so we gonna disregard it and just be like, man, you know what I mean? Because Loma got crazy footwork and Loma got crazy combinations. He ain't ducking the smoke. I don't care what nobody say. That's duck fucking smoke.
See, I don't know. I'm
talking shit.
I'm 50-50 on Loma, only because I think Teofimo Lopez is a much harder fight than Haney. But it is fucked up what he did. I'm not taking that away. I'm just saying I think Teofimo is the much harder fight. So I don't know how I look at that situation. I really don't.
No, what you saying that, like, that could be a fact, right? Like, Teofimo Lopez could be the harder fight, but when you take a franchise status, you are totally removing yourself from being obligated to face the other top guy in your sanctioned body, just right beneath you.
No, I agree with you 1,000% with that. Like, it's a bitch move, but I don't know. I don't know, because he's fighting somebody harder, so I don't know how I look at that situation. For Haney, it's a bitch move. Like,
to drop the belt, bro, that's a bitch move.
Yes, 100%. But again, he's fighting somebody much, much harder. So I don't know how I look at his situation. I think it's totally different.
But it just confuses me, because was not Lomachenko's desire and goal to be undisputed?
It was.
Okay, so that means that he changed his mind at some point.
I have no idea.
Because it seems like that's what Mauricio is doing, convincing these guys that, look, don't worry about pursuing undisputed. Let me just franchise you and let these other guys do that shit, because I need you to help.
That's my problem right there, right? because it's like we look at Lomachenko's skill set and we look at what Lomachenko has done, but we disregard, you know what I mean, just the simple fact of the matter of the situation. You got a kid here that's got exceptional hand speed, exceptional footwork, who I compare, you know what I'm saying, who I feel like he mirrors Sugar Ray Leonard style to the T. He's phenomenal. He might not have as much pop as Teofimo Lopez, but as far as a better boxer, he's a way better boxer. So it's just like, you know, either way, either one of them dudes, I feel like Teofimo gonna walk in that joint. He ain't coming to fight. He gonna bully him, walk him down, rub forearms all in that dude's face, beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really gonna be too much boxing going on Teofimo side. Because my thing with Lomachenko is this: skill can only carry you so far. Ask Floyd Mayweather. You get to a point where you could be the most skilled defensive fighter, you could be the most skilled offensive fighter, but look, man, weight matters, bro. Like, you know, just the way, even though I don't care how people feel about Salido, you see how Salido came in there at damn near welterweight. Weight matters, you know what I'm saying? And this kid is going to go up how many more weight classes than 135? Teofimo's a big kid. Devin Haney's a big kid. They don't even have them that really, they can't even really be there that long. I'm just saying, Lomachenko is tapped out at 135, and it is on record that Bob Arum said, if you wanted that fight, you signed with the wrong promotional outfit. But it's okay to do 6 Crow promotions with the Zone, but you ain't going to make the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight? The fuck out of here.
And it's always when it's the risk involved, then they want to say some shit like, oh, you signed with the wrong promotion company, or you're on the wrong side of the street. And like, I don't know if you saw that Bud Crawford interview. You see how he checkmated the whole PBC? How at first they was talking about he on the wrong side of the street, and then all of a sudden they want to fight him now. It's like, oh, so we on the same street now? As soon as some niggas lost their belts, now they interested in fighting the nigga.
Right, when stuff get desperate and them persons start to change, you know what I mean? Then people want to get in the ring, bro. I should not be like, yo, y'all are fighters, bro. The thing about a fighter is, number one, you know what I mean? You ain't supposed to have no fear. You supposed to want to get it on with any and everybody. Like, if you the top, if you the best, you supposed to defend your belt against the best, and know as a champion, you're going to have to deal with number one after number one after number one as long as you reign. So, like, at the end of the day, like, come on, fam. Like, look at what these dudes is doing. That shit is shifty. And that franchise, bro, I don't care how skilled the individual is. Just like Canelo, I don't like the fact that he got the franchise belt. But he is, if you look at the definition of what a franchise is, Canelo defines what a franchise is because he's a cash cow. Lomachenko ain't never sold out nothing in his life. You know what I mean? So it don't even make no sense for him to be a franchise of anything. But I'm just saying we cannot dismiss niggas giving up belts, throwing them joints in Haney lap, you know, going in another direction or whatever. Because what if the Teofimo fight don't happen? Because I'm under the impression that I really don't even think it's going to happen.
The Lomo and Teofimo Lopez fight?
Yeah.
Why you think that?
Man, bro, I just got this weird feeling, bro, that he ain't going to fight this kid, man. I'm trying to tell you. You
think Lomo going to back out?
Man, I think they're going to back out, man. Because his father sees something in, man, they see something in that kid, man, that they don't like. It's the one thing about Lomachenko. Think about what he went through with Linares. Think about what he went through with Pedraza.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I guess, I mean, it'll be a good stylistic fight, but sorry to cut you off, but I still think that, I mean, the fact of the matter, it's not like it's going to be a unification. Well, he do got the other belt, huh? He got the,
he got the IBF.
Even though he dropped the WBC, he got the IBF. My bad. Go ahead.
Like, I don't want to shoot it down. I would love to see it, but my thing is, I'm like, man, when you got a young, hungry kid that's powerful, that's got pop like that, he goes in there and starches Comey in 2 rounds with nasty speed and tenacity. And I'm just saying, bro, this kid can't even barely, he really is already hard for him to be at 135 now. So I'm just saying, with COVID and everything that's going on, I'm just saying there's other entities involved. I'm not necessarily saying that I think Lomachenko is scared of him, because I know Lomachenko wants to put hands on him for all of the stuff about his father and stuff, but this kid don't have no fear in his heart whatsoever. He don't respect you. So when he get in the ring, he's gonna bully, disrespect you.
Yeah, man. But you know what? With all this talk that Teofimo been doing, if that fight still happen, you better get in there and deliver, dog.
Oh, if he does, it's gonna be mad shit talked about.
I got some heat for that nigga if you don't.
Mad shit. The thing is, you got to think though. 2 hands. Comey was picking Teofimo Lopez apart for them first 2 rounds. He just got caught. But before he got caught, he was outboxing the shit out of him with ease.
Man, that was a mean catch and shoot. But see, the difference between Comey and the difference between Lomachenko is Lomachenko a little dude. He's soaking wet. He's soaking wet 135, man.
Well, yeah, he got to come in a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Man, he got to come in. He got to get intimate with it. Like them
I
boys,
seen
like
how
look,
Linares lined him up with that straight right. I was like, damn, boy, if he get caught like that from because I saw that's how Lopez fucking dropped Comey with that straight right, and then he moved his head to avoid the counter. I mean, like if he just throw that straight right and catch slow-mo, yeah, I can see him definitely getting up on some
But
Zab Judah type shit.
again, though, that's that bittersweet right there. It's bitter for Haney because he lost it, but it's sweet for everybody else because Lomo picked up the franchise, went for Teo, and got knocked the fuck out. So that's what he deserved.
It's just ridiculous, man.
Like the thing is, man, I just really feel like, you know, everybody always talk about, you know, Lomachenko, he got so much defensive prowess, he got great footwork, you know, the hand speed, the combination and all of that. I'm like, yes, I recognize all of that. But what people need to realize in this particular fight, none of that matters. He's going to have to dig and do things differently than he's ever done it before because this kid is not coming in here to box you. He's coming in here to all the way bully, disrespect you, and straight put it on you. He wants to muscle you.
But
he wants to move his weight around. He gonna bully you.
That could be his game plan, but it ain't like it's gonna be effective. I mean, he hoping it's gonna be effective like that. Like he gonna just be able to go in there and bully, but shit, he better hope that he can deal with the that style and the movement of Lomachenko.
Black, this is my opinion on it. If the kid if Lomachenko don't have a fucking punch that can keep him honest, how you gonna stop him from bullying you?
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying, like rounds. After the rounds go by, it's like if he touching him to the body, like he might be able to slow, you know, Teofimo down. You know, we might not see that same. Like, I'm not gonna say he's a front runner, right? I'm not gonna say that about Teofimo Lopez. But if you take him in deep water, is he gonna be the same? And I think Lomachenko game plan is like, let me take him into the deep water and let's see what he really got, because that's when that motherfucker will step that gear up on your ass. When you slow down, Lomachenko will step that gear all up on your ass. So that's what I'm concerned about Teofimo Lopez. Like, I hear your points, but I know what Lomachenko do in there as well. And that nigga turns up gears. And if he see you declining, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So
absolutely, you know, and I'm fully all in tune with everything Lomachenko does. That's why, you know, like my perception on what, you know, and everybody has the right to, you know, hypothetically view things for how they are and how it's going to happen as far as Lomachenko is going. And I'm not opposed to that, because like I said, if I was a betting man, I would have to bet my money on the safer bet, which would be Lomachenko, the 397 amateur fights, 396 wins. You know, the guy that's kept going up in weight classes, you know, a multi-weight champ and under freaking 17 fights, you know. So when I think about all of those things, I take experience and I put all of that stuff in mind. But see, when I'm looking at other things as well, when I'm looking at the Pedrazas, when I'm looking at the Salitos, when I'm looking at the Luke Campbells of the world, when I'm looking at these fights, and I'm looking at the way he has to deal with those guys, and I'm looking at Teofimo Lopez, and I'm thinking about the animal instinct, I'm thinking about the mentality, it differentiates. You know, none of those guys that he was in the ring with really thought they could beat him. And they fought like that. Yeah. And they still put on certain levels of aggression that kept him honest on certain levels. But this guy, this kid, he believes he can fuck him all the way up. And that goes you know what, man? Somewhere.
I would never doubt the spirit of a fighter, but it's just like Wilder Fury 2. Wilder was talking all that cash shit, but the minute he got in the ring for the rematch, you saw the nerves hit him real fast. He was looking real unsure of himself when that first round started and Fury came running across the ring. It's one thing to want to beat somebody's ass and talk shit about them outside of the ring, but once you get in there, they don't always relate what they're saying. I'm not saying Timo's going to show fear, but I'm saying if it's going to happen, it's only going to happen in that ring, and you're not going to know when it starts. As far as bullying goes, bro, yeah, if you can't hurt somebody, they can walk through your punches. However, if Loma is too fast for him and he's dancing around him, all that bully shit ain't going to do you no good when he's circling you.
He's going to get tired trying to fucking load up and hurt him and shit.
Y'all think Teo can't match his people? Hold on. I just wanted to rebuttal what you was just saying, though.
Yeah.
As far as that, like, think about, you know, how much pressure they try to put on him for the Nagatani fight, and people try to, you know, ignore the fact that Nagatani was a top 10 fighter at the time. People try to, you know, ignore the fact that, you know, people didn't have no faith in what he was going to do to Comey. And what did Teofimo dad said? He said, man, I'm sorry for all the people that was talking all of that stuff about my son. You know, y'all gonna be the reason this kid go to the hospital tonight, bro. He said, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna stretch him all the way out. What happened? He got stretched all the way out. So I'm just looking at current events and I'm looking at patterns. My thing is, Teofimo is equally as fast as Lomachenko. I'm just saying, people don't even realize that little catch and shoot 3-point shit he be doing. Lomachenko ain't a back foot fighter. He uses 3-point position and he always stays forward. He is a
so what do you mean speed as far as what? Hand speed?
Foot speed? Hand speed, he matches them, and foot speed, he matches them as well.
Nah, bro,
I understand y'all aren't going to be in agreement with me, but I'm just saying, I watched this kid as an amateur, and I'm just saying, I watched him change the way he fight and the way he had to change his style from the amateur to the pros. Watch how he bullies people now, and I watch how he used to use the sweet science and box back then. I'm just saying, there are two different levels. My whole thing is, like, with this particular situation, it doesn't have to it's not going to translate the way people view it in the ring. Like, I'm just like, bruh, this nigga is wet French fries, man. This nigga is little as fuck, dude.
I got you, but so hey, but two heads. You know who else was little as fuck? Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, good one.
That's a whole different type of animal, though. We're talking about Pedraza.
Manny do got superpower, though. Manny got that Malaysian power, though.
Two heads. I will agree with you. I do believe if Teofimo Lopez can line up for a clean shot, he could put Loma down, and Loma might not get back up. I agree with that 1,000%. However, Linares isn't a good measuring stick because Loma was dancing and doing all the showboating that he normally does before he got caught and went down. That's to me Loma's biggest flaw is he likes to showboat like a Roy Jones Jr. Except,
what about Luke Campbell though?
What do you mean, Luke Campbell? Wait, but how much isn't Luke Campbell way taller than Teofimo Lopez?
Luke Campbell ain't that much taller than Teofimo. I think they about the same height for real.
I would have to look it up.
I think Luke Campbell like what 5'10".
I think they about the same height. Ain't Teo like 5'9" or something like that?
I may be mistaken on the height. I thought he was up there though.
Yeah, Luke Campbell and Teo like almost like the same height. I'm just saying, like I said, man. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all, my niggas. I'm with y'all 1,000%. Like I said, if I'm a betting man, I got to bet for Lomachenko. I got to make the safer bet. I've got to go with the necessary skill set. But when but when you young and hungry and you possess certain things as well, I see this kid as a blue chip fighter as well. I see the greatness in this kid as well. And I'm just saying, man, like I said, man, this nigga's a wet French fry, man. He tapping out, man. This kid's still growing, man. He's still growing, and he's in his twilight, man. Lomachenko, what, 34, 35? Y'all act like this nigga.
He only like 32, bro. He ain't that old.
Man, Lomachenko old, bro. Come on, man. That nigga 34, 35, man, ain't he?
Who?
Lomachenko.
He's 32, bro.
No, I think he like 33, something like that.
He's 32.
Okay.
He's 32, bro. I'll Google it. Let me Google it.
Yeah, he can look it up, so yeah, he'll see. Hey, but let me hit you with this while he's looking it up, too, man.
Be dead wrong, but I'm just saying.
Let me hit
this nigga ain't no spring chicken. What'd you say?
Let me hit you with this while he's looking that up. So let's just say, for instance, right, Teofimo Lopez can't line him up and get that real knockout, that KO punch, because it seemed like you come in. I've seen a lot of people come in with this thing, like, you know what, this dude too small, he gonna knock him out. But what if he can't knock him out? What chances do you give Teofimo Lopez of winning?
What if he can't knock him out?
Yeah.
I never even really looked at the situation like it had to be a knockout.
This is boxing, man.
Yeah, I never looked at the situation like it had to be a knockout, but I look at pressure fighters and I look at guys that like to dance. But my whole thing is,
well, then where would his size matter then? If it ain't just about the KO.
If you're a boxer, or considered if you're a pure boxer, a finesse boxer, which Lomachenko is, his power comes from accumulation in shots. But my thing is, like, yo, them dudes already, all them dudes he fought, come on, fam, them dudes had they lost belief system or whatever. Them dudes, you know what I'm saying? They was a little uninspired, fam. This dude, young, he ready, and he got it like that. I'm just saying, this nigga small. If he touched this boy, and he can't keep him honest, you're going to watch this nigga get bullied and beat the fuck up all night. I promise you that.
Hey, real quick, LaRon said Manny got that Novada power. Yeah,
that's no doubt. Novada Manny for the key fight.
I think at 135 or lower, there's only one person, in my opinion, that can beat Lomachenko, and he would have to move up to do it. No, Shakur. I think Shakur Stevenson could beat him because he's so fucking fast that I don't think Lomo could get away from him. I don't think he can fuck with
Shakur either.
Yeah,
but
I think
you don't give Haney
hands on him.
You give Haney a chance. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. Like when I'm looking at the fight, like I give Teofimo Lopez a strong chance, but I'm gonna give y'all my opinion about this guy, Lopez. Like, well, my first prediction on it, my prediction is I get a slight favor. I favor Lomachenko to win by decision. I do right now. I favor him to win by decision. But this thing about Lopez, I kind of got this feeling that he's one of them cloud chaser type dudes, man. Like I think the fame is gonna get to him. I honestly think so. Let me finish, and then you can go. But I honestly feel like with him, he's young. He's a new champ. He's coming into all of this. A bunch of new followers, his new fame, and he's trying his best to stay relevant, even though all of this stuff is going on. You got to hit your bag every day and whatever else you're doing, and you want to call out people that you know you shouldn't be calling out when you know you got to fight with Lomachenko. He be doing some clout chase shit. He do. And I think that he might go to a little bit to the extreme with it, and his dad ain't going to help the situation. And Lopez going to be out there, bro. He going to be doing some other shit. That's my opinion on him. I mean, he got a chance to beat Lomo, and even if he wins, I think that it's really gonna send his ego and his all that to the roof, man. He's gonna be arrogant. He's gonna be just. I could be wrong, but that's my impression on the dude.
But see, I think people are disregarding all of the experience Lomachenko already had when he came into the situation, and people tend to forget that, Orlando Salido, who is nothing of what fucking Teofimo Lopez is, bullied that man all fucking night, regardless of whether he was hitting him with nut shots and Lomachenko was coming on in the end with fucking combinations or not. He stayed on Lomachenko all night. So if Orlando Salido, old fat ass, can stay on Lomachenko, y'all don't think Teofimo can bully him?
So here's how I look at that. That was Loma's second fight, I believe. His second fight.
That's true. You gotta count that in.
Let me finish. When he fought Salido had over 50 professional fights, not amateur fights, professional fights. And Salido was an ex-champion himself. So even though Salido may have turned into a gatekeeper at one point in time, he was still an ex-champion and extremely experienced and had been hit by some of the best of them and walked through it because he's got that Mexican style. Me personally, how I see the Teofimo Lopez is going like this. If Teofimo cannot knock him out, or let me change that. If Lomachenko smells blood in the water, he might very well knock that boy out, because you got to think about this and hear me out. Whenever Rigondeaux talked all that shit, Lomo beat the living fuck out of him. When
hold on. You was doing good to that. T brought the nigga coming up 2 weight classes.
But look, I know, but let me finish. When Walters talked all that shit, he beat the living fuck out of him.
He drained him, though. He drained him, bro. And then it was a long little.
When somebody talks shit to that dude, when they talk mad shit,
I would say that. I agree.
He pours it on them. And I'm telling you, when Teofimo gets tired in the 5th, 6th,
that's why I said that.
Tony, get the living shit beat out of him.
But that's why I said that, Tony, because I know Lomachenko gonna be like, I'm gonna take you into deep waters, and I'm gonna turn them gears up on your ass that you're not gonna be able to deal with. And I know you're gonna come out red hot trying to get me early on, but I just think he's gonna be trying to just rely on his elusiveness and touching him here and there. But I think how you were saying, Tony, 5th and 6th. Lomo gonna really step up the gears on him and be touching him, like really touching him. And we got to see how Lopez can deal with that, man. Championship level, bro.
Man, at the end of the day, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at all aspects of the situation. So those things that you're talking about right now, and how you guys are hypothetically putting it, I've already assessed that as well. But for me personally, how many fucking great fighters do you know that talk shit? James Toney, Roy Jones, Prince Nassim Hamed, Floyd Mayweather. The list goes on. And how many of them niggas was beasts in their prime, in their younger days? They popped that shit and they bagged that shit.
No, but he was talking about when people talk shit to Lomachenko.
I understand that. What I'm saying, Black, is that he gonna run. Lomachenko gonna be running into a motherfucker that's talking shit that don't give a fuck. Some people just talk that shit and they back that shit all the way up. Some people just built different.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's too soon to be talking big shit when he getting ready to get in the biggest?
My point. My point was not that he ain't built that way. My point wasn't that he shouldn't talk shit. My point was when you talk shit to Loma, that's when he brings out his best ass whoopings. It's been proven time and time again. The ones who talk
the Rican
hey, but Rican Down won that fight.
Shit. Came in there with the 50-year-old face. I'm looking at it from both ways, and I'm in agreement with you guys, but I'm in disagreement with you guys as well. No, actually, I'm not in disagreement with you guys. I agree with you guys, and I hear your sentiments exactly. My thing is, I'm just looking at Teofimo, what Teofimo can bring to the table. Me personally, I want Teofimo to win. And I'm not saying I'm not, calling it straight down the middle, because I truly am. I know what Lomachenko brings to the table. And like I said, if I was putting my money on it, I'm going to bet with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just think the young, bigger, hungry, faster, more powerful Lion is going to walk through that little bit of that little motherfucking fifth grade fist shit he got. That nigga got fists like a fucking fifth grader, man. That boy going to walk through them punches, man. He not going, I just don't believe that he can keep him honest, man. I just don't see it happening. And I think that where he's going to take Lomachenko ain't been there before. So I just want to see how he's going to adapt when he got 3 pussies.
I don't know about all that. The places he ain't never been before. I mean, who got more experience at the championship level?
I mean, I remember
he's a champion.
I remember
he's a new champion though. He just beat Conley. That's it.
The training wheels come off.
That young shit don't always mean anything, because I remember.
I know, but he just the way he put it, like he gonna be showing Teofimo Lopez shit he ain't never seen before.
I just want to say this. This is the last thing I want to say.
I remember very young.
All the amateur fights and all the shit. Lomachenko's seen a lot now. Hold on, Tony. Hold on, Tony. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say this. Wilfred Benitez, 17 years old, three division champion. Three division champions at 17 years old. So what that young shit got to do with anything?
No, I'm just saying that we acting like Lomachenko don't have a whole bunch of a deep amateur background, and like you saying he gonna show him, take him places he ain't never been before, or show him something he ain't never seen. Like I don't know about all that. He might be able to impose his power and will on him.
I'm not disregarding that, Black. I even brought up the fact that he's got 397 amateur fights to 396.
I know, but that's why I'm just like, well, what you mean by that? Like, what is he gonna show Lomachenko that he ain't never seen before?
But bruh, because the thing is, when a motherfucker push up on you and he manhandle your little ass and he ragdolling the fuck out you, that's some shit he ain't never seen before. He ain't never had 2 pussies cutting his forehead.
Okay, so again, what I was trying to say is, I remember a young Canelo who thought that he was bigger, stronger, could bully Mayweather, and he couldn't even fucking touch him. So I'm not looking at this fight much different than Mayweather versus Canelo. It's in all honesty, I'm not looking at much different. I give Teofimo a chance. He could catch him, he could put him down, but that's his only chance, because he's not going to outbox
Mayweather.
I'm not saying that, but he's too experienced. The boy's too young. He's not seasoned enough. He's too green, and if he can't knock him out, he's going to get outboxed all night.
But Tony, remember Floyd Mayweather versus Marcos Maidana 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember Castillo versus Floyd Mayweather 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mayweather was young in the Castillo 1, and I thought he won the fight, and he knocked him out in the rematch, I think.
He dogged him in the rematch, but you can't deny the big pussy he got cut in his forehead. He's getting beat up in that jump. I'm just saying, even though we can feel he won the fight, I'm not taking that away from him. But don't act like Mayweather ain't had no pussy in his forehead, and don't act like Maidana ain't bullied that man and beat him up in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he won that fight, but I'm just saying the things that you guys are alluding to, I'm just saying are the things that can be done. I'm just countering your offense with my defense, and y'all countering my offense with your defense. Ain't nothing different. You know what I'm saying? High five to that shit.
Again, like I said, I think the only person who stands a chance is going to be Stevenson, and he would have to move up in weight. I think
that fight might not never happen though.
I don't think it will because again he would have to move up and weight to fight him. But I mean Haney
He
may
was big for 130 though. I mean,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
saying that like Haney might have a shot, but the problem with Haney is he's got 2 pillows for fists, so I don't know if he could keep Lomo off of him. That's the biggest. Yeah, he's soft. He's soft.
That's just gonna be a good chess match, man. I don't think really power is gonna be that much of a factor.
He's too soft punch.
Because I tell you like this, Devin Haney got a good jab, bro. A really good jab. You know, he'll have to just, be very, very smart and strategic with it. Use his distance, his reach. But yeah, I mean, I still favor. I'm looking at Lomachenko. I respect him. Like, let me get to this comment. Box Finesse says, "Why people thinking Loma is easy food? Are you serious? Under 400 amateur fights, 2 gold medalists, only 1 loss. Dude is a definition of a real matrix. Like, I give him his respect. Dude can fight. He know how to, change levels. The nigga know how to fucking, he makes adjustments. He's fast. He got defense. He a southpaw. It's punches from different angles and shit. He's in tip-top shape.
I don't think Lomachenko easy food. I just think people put so much stock in this young and they act like he can't be touched. He can't be touched. He can't get roughed up. He can't get bullied. He can't get smacked. Like, the boy can get smacked, man. I'm just saying. Look, every dog is built to have a day. Not everybody come out the game unscathed running through the fire, family. I'm just saying. The boy gonna end up with a couple pussies on his head. He gonna have a skinny one over here. He gonna have a fat girl pussy over here and a college girl joint on his cheek. I'm just saying
if he win though, and then you gotta come back and see me.
I already know. I don't got no problem with that. And I'm just giving it another perspective. That's all.
Not if he win. Let me say that. Let me not say that. If he knock out Lomachenko, bro, like I told Tony, you can host the next live stream that I do, like the next day or whatever. You a takeover, nigga. Grim Reaper of Truth takeover. Goddamn it.
I think it's going to be one of them things. Lomo's going to suffer from the same thing Mayweather suffered from. Whenever he whoops Teofimo Lopez and it looks easy, they're just going to be like, he's too young, he's too inexperienced, and he's going to get 0 credit for the win. I really think that's how it's going to play out. He's just going to dance around him.
TP says Teo is no Canelo either. I mean, yeah, he didn't accept no damn franchise. I'm joking. That was my only joke for Canelo today. But
and fuck Fury.
And fuck these franchise niggas. Add that to the fucking live stream. Fuck these franchise niggas. Fucking up boxing. You know what I mean? So we ain't forgot about you, franchise chump. You know what I mean? Go ahead and accept that shit. And you got a whole fucking shit. Months worth of flame for your ass. We off. I mean, hey, Wilder's still getting his flame, but shoot. Go ahead and get that full status. Let's go ahead and make it official, and you see what happened to your ass. You know what I mean? You're gonna be doing less workouts on live stream, guarantee you that. Because shit, niggas gonna be trolling the shit out of your ass. I mean, like, shit, what's this fucking franchise exercise and shit? I want to see this damn franchise exercise. But yeah, let's see. Himno Fist says Haney ain't beat no Lomachenko. Haney got whooped in sparring by Blair Cobbs. No, he did not.
Whoa!
No, he didn't.
Man, I swear, like some of the stuff I be hearing, bro, I be like, oh man, Blair fucking Cobbs, man.
That better not be true, bro. That is the biggest joke in boxing. I heard this man said he won't work with Bud Crawford. I'm like, man, don't you want to have a long career? Like, just focus on your career first. Box Finesse says, ever since Teo came into tuition, taking on Loma, now everyone flaming Loma.
And my bad, intangible. I said that wrong. He retained, you know what I'm saying? He retained his belt he retained the belt 3 different times at 17. And then, you know what I'm saying, he moved up. So, you know what I mean? He still won. He still retained that belt 3 times at 17. He the only person to do that shit.
1-2 Kid, what up?
I apologize.
What's going on, man? What y'all doing, man? I just had to come in here and represent my boy Teofimo. He gonna sleep Lomachenko. He gonna be bouncing around, and he gonna walk into a fly trap and go straight to sleep. And his legs gonna look all crazy. And everybody know that it's gonna happen. Don't be surprised when it happens. When he touch him, and when he touch him, his legs gonna be all types of fucked up. He's gonna look like Zab Judah in there. Why?
Now let me ask you this one, kid, because
some type of way they've been ganging up on me.
Yeah, he got some help. Hey, so 1, 2, kid, let me ask you this, because Two Hands said this, that he think that Lomachenko might be trying to get out of that fight. Do you think that?
You know, I don't know if it's so much Lomachenko as I think Bob Arum don't even really want that shit to happen.
But why would he set it up and then change his mind?
Just to hype the shit up, get them guys, just to get some buzz around both those guys, and then keep it moving. That's what I think he's really trying to do. It's a fight I want to see, though. And
so
if it doesn't go down, I'm gonna take Teo in it.
Man, Teo, man.
We was ganging up.
I'm not saying. I ain't saying that Lomachenko ain't a bad motherfucker. I'm not saying Lomachenko ain't more skilled than him. I'm not saying Lomachenko don't got faster feet than him. I'm just saying the boy is too big. He got timing, and he got a left hook or a right hand, and all he got to do is touch him.
Now, 1, 2, kids, see this. I'm glad you came on, because both of y'all came in the same way. Two Hands came in the same way. Like, he gonna knock that boy out. Whoop de whoop de whoop. All right, so let me ask you this question. Let's say he can't knock him out. What chances do you give Teofimo a win?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, if he don't knock him out, if he don't knock him out, what he's gonna do is hurt him continuously throughout the fight, and then they're gonna give the decision to Lomachenko, and Teo ain't gonna get his rematch. That's what it is. And Teo ain't gonna get his rematch and gonna move up to 140. That's true.
Okay, so hold on. All right, so you say he's gonna be able to hurt him. So he might be able to hurt him. Do you honestly think he gonna be able to outbox Lomachenko? Because it seems like y'all confident he gonna knock him out.
No, I'm not that confident that he's gonna be able to outbox Lomachenko. But what I do think he's going to do is he's gonna touch Lomachenko with quick combinations here and there, and then he's gonna catch him. He's gonna run into something hard, and that's gonna be it. Either that or it's just gonna look real bad.
But basically,
real bad.
You see, he really agree with us. If it go to distance, he favor Lomo to win. He threw that the gift decision in there. But Lomachenko was going to
taking nothing away from Lomachenko. But this is the reason why I say it too, Black, is the moment Lomachenko moved up to 135, he's had trouble with everybody he's been in there with. And none of them boys punch like Teofimo.
Hey, but what about Teofimo having problems with
Nakatani?
Hold on.
Nakatani.
People have problems, man. People have problems.
8.
Hold on. He said
probably like Nakatani trash.
Wait, 1, 2. Has he even lost outside of Linares and running into that straight? Has he even lost a round since he's been at 135?
Oh, good question. Well,
here's the point.
Yeah. Hold on. Pedraza won some rounds.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, you can't go that far. He's lost some rounds.
When he fought Campbell, there was some moments. Campbell had a lot of moments in that fight. A lot of moments. And I'm not saying he as long as Campbell.
Outboxing him from the beginning to the end.
Hey, look, real quick in the chat, they said Box Finesse says he got 100 on Lomo stopping Teo. Nick says, I got a feeling Lomo's going to make Teo look silly. He says, who's this? Timmy Nealon says, I got Lomo over Teo, bring the A game. Look, y'all, I think some of y'all sleeping.
Well, I'm going to tell you straight up. Finesse. Finesse. I don't care if you said pounds. I don't care.
1, 2, kid. I just looked up the scorecards against Luke Campbell. Lomachenko won every round.
Okay, we'll go to the next fight. Go to Pedraza, though.
To the next fight. Hold on.
Pedraza
was 130, though, I think.
Was that one? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a moment. Next fight.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is there's moments where he don't look as spectacular. Like when he fought that one kid who was loading up shots. I'm trying to remember his name. I forgot. He was the little dude. He was real small. He was touched. He would not Sosa.
You talking about Gary Jr.?
No, hell no.
You talking
I'm talking about
somebody?
that. When Loma fought that crazy dude, he was from another country or something. Like dude was touching him. The little dude too. Yeah, I think so. That dude was touching Loma, and I'm like, yo, a lot. And I was like, there are holes in his game. I'm not saying that he's not a fantastic fighter. I think he's probably one of the best fighters in the world today. I'm just saying he fights in patterns, and timing ends that shit.
So the next fight was Corolla. He won every single round that he fought.
Man, come on, man. It was
I'm reading the scorecards now.
You said what? I missed it. What'd he say?
If you go to Corolla, he won every single round. Pedraza, the scores had it 117 to 109, 119 to 107.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but I mean, come on, man. How many bad scorecards you seen?
Hey, Tony, they paid the judges, man.
I'm not saying that he ain't win those clearly.
You saw once you can't set up the narrative already when he came in, like I'm not saying
gonna hurt him, but they're gonna get a decision to Lomo.
No, I didn't say that. I said you said, what if he don't knock him out?
Yeah, that's what you said. He gonna be hurting him, but they gonna
you set that up, and I told you what was gonna happen. And you know what? When the shit happens, I want you to remember that shit.
But when it happens, if Lomachenko actually outboxed Teofimo, I want you to actually give him his props. I'm
not giving Lomachenko no props. I'm just saying the dude is. I think he's too small.
That's all. To outbox him. To outbox him.
Not to outbox him. I think there's gonna be moments where he's just gonna be clinging to Teofimo. But I think Teofimo going.
See,
I don't think that he gonna be able to keep Teo off him though.
He not gonna be able to box that boy, man. Y'all act like this dude is freaking the
Teofimo may not be able to catch him.
He not the road runner. You think he ain't gonna be able to close him?
I'm gonna put it like this. He ain't
it's a possibility. He might not catch him, man.
He fought guys.
The invisible man, he caught.
Look, he's fought a lot of guys. Hell of talent, man. He's fought guys that can punch. He's fought guys that are really fast, but he hasn't fought a guy that hits as hard as Teo, and he ain't fought a guy who's as explosive as Teo. I'm not saying speedy. I'm not saying speedy. I'm talking about explosive, where he's got that quick twitch, bang, and that's gonna be it. I'm telling you, his legs gonna fall out, and then he's gonna wipe them out. He's gonna get like 3 rounds in where he outboxing him, and then he's gonna get slept.
All I'm simply saying is that bang don't come. We got to see what he can do in the mid to late rounds.
I'm not. Hey, so what you trying to say? Hey, I'll put it like this. Wilder got away with that shit for how many fights?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't put my confidence in a guy that just land one punch.
Yeah, but
I can't do that no more.
This dude got a skill set too.
I just wanted to say that
he wouldn't be a champ. I mean, he got skills, but Lomachenko got more.
I just wanted to say this.
He got way more skills.
I say he was going to win by knockout, but I do believe he's going to rough that boy up, and he can put his
ass. Both of y'all believe he's going to win by knockout.
Man, I never said he was going to win the match by knockout.
I'm saying both of y'all believe he's going to win by knockout, correct?
But I believe he can knock that boy dick string straight loose, hit his head up into the quasar.
Y'all came in on he too small, he's wet French fries.
I'm saying he's going to sleep him. I say he's going to sleep him.
Pacquiao is a little nigga, and he can outbox anybody.
Pacquiao punch way harder than most.
I know, but listen, Pacquiao don't knock out everybody. He can outbox you.
Yeah, but motherfuckers is worried about his power.
And he can outbox dudes. Like, you know, they're worried about
that power. Pacquiao is a perfect example. You know, Pacquiao only has like 2 or 3 knockouts at welterweight.
My nigga ain't.
No knockouts. Pacquiao got in this damn vein.
Yeah, man, let's get Pacquiao off the board. Let's go.
147, Pacquiao quit knocking people out, and he still won damn near every single fight, being much smaller. So I don't believe
he knocked Matisse ass out. He knocked Matisse ass out.
Look, when Pacquiao was on that shit, yeah, he was knocking everything out. When they started putting that vibe on,
listen to me. Actually, look at his record. He only had 2 or 3 knockouts at welterweight. If you actually look up his record at 147, he only has 2 or 3 knockouts. That's it. Out of all
that's because that body initiative.
He's a little man. He's only like 5'5". Like,
Body need their own sanctioning body, man.
Everybody.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna put it like this: Lomachenko gonna look good for a little while, and then he gonna get touched, and he gonna get tucked the fuck in, and he gonna go to sleep, and then that's gonna be it.
But you know what? Listen, now what you said, 1-2 Kid, I agree with your scenario, but almost flipped. But I feel like Lopez gonna have his moments kind of early. He's gonna be able to catch Lomachenko with some shit, and he gonna have to fucking like be careful. But I think the mid to late rounds, we're gonna see Lopez probably fade, and Lomo gonna turn up the heat like he do.
Teofimo gonna come in the best.
Drown him.
Teofimo gonna come in the best shape of his life. Because this is the fight of his life.
Get drowned.
You don't think Lomachenko gonna be doing all kind of fucking shit in training for this fight?
I bet you Lomo can start dancing in the middle.
He can't out-train Lomo.
It's possible. It's possible, but where the fun in that shit?
Lopez gonna be burnt out. Listen, Lopez gonna be burnt out because he's spending too much energy on IG, hitting the heavy bag and doing dumb shit. So he ain't gonna fight night. He gonna be gassed.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Just go ahead and get the Summer's Eve ready, because he gonna need that shit for all them pussies that's gonna be on his forehead.
I tell you what. Even and I read body language. Yo, Lomachenko looked surprised as fuck when Teo iced him. Ice dude. He was like, "Hey,
he's scared of that boy."
Man, what did he do? He was like, "I don't know what happened." Like that motherfucker was like, "I don't know what the fuck just happened." Yeah, and it's like, yep, that's what he going to do. That's what he going to see. He ain't gonna know what the fuck this happened.
There you go again. It's the knockout. Okay, let's gotta get the KO.
Some people in the world that ain't hypnotized by that high tech or that matrix shit or that little weak ass catch and shoot he be doing, and niggas just think niggas just don't even see what he doing in that joint. He gonna get molly wop cracked in the mouth, bully back.
Look, man, let's just be
about 3-4 pussies on his head.
Look, 2 hands. Let's just call it what it is, man. Yeah, I mean, he got a puncher's chance. So shout out to Teofimo. He got a puncher's chance.
That's it.
Dirty motherfucker, you.
I'm telling you.
Just saying, dog. He got a puncher's chance, so big up to him. You know,
he's gonna Teo gonna run in, he's gonna dance around him, he's gonna slap him on the ass, he's gonna make fun of him the whole fight, get him frustrated and pick him apart.
So he coming in there to play Saturday Night Fever? Stop it.
That's what he's gonna do.
You know what? That's exactly what he's gonna try to do. But he gonna get touched.
What you think this John Travolta Saturday Night Fever?
He gonna get touched. He gonna get touched.
Hold on. Let me read this comment. Then I'm gonna let the homie Angel give his opinion and see what he say. You know what I mean, right now it's what 2-2. So on the panel, everybody in the chat disagree with y'all pretty much, I think. But we're gonna see what Angel think. But let me see. IBT says if Loma goes all 12, he might win purely on volume and precision. Loma has mastered scoring points, and he isn't feather fisted, so Teofimo can't take those blows all night. Angel, what you think, man?
I agree with IBT to a degree, but I don't believe
IBT is intelligent, man.
Loma's power comes from precision, accuracy, and volume. Yeah. You know, so speed and precision always equal power.
So imagine what that shit feel like in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. 2 hands. Imagine what that shit feel like in mid to late rounds.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, y'all. If Gary Russell could take it for 12, you mean to tell me that Teo at 140 can't, or damn near 147 pounder can't take it? Y'all crazy, man.
Who said he can't take it? I mean, I'm just saying he might just take a whole lot for 12.
Hey, 1-2, watch out, because they're gonna try to put our boy Teo on a catch weight, and we ain't going for it.
Nah, yeah, we'll flame the fuck out of that. No catch weights over here. Y'all like to celebrate these catch weight niggas.
That's why to be honest though, like that's why I'm so happy about the fight though. Honestly, is because fuck man, you got a guy that's that skilled and that's willing to fight a young gun with that type of power that's bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Like as a boxing fan, it's everything that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's everything you want to see. And they're unifying.
It makes you respect the older guy, the older champion more. When they can fucking come in there and jump in there with a young, hungry lion. Be like, damn.
Because what does Teo really have to lose? He's going to 140 anyway. Yeah. And if he loses to Loma, what are they going to say? Well, he lost to Loma.
So let's look on the bright side, 1-2 Kid and 2 hands. If he loses, he still got a bright future. It's all right. It's all right. He'll be good.
Yeah. But now Loma gets slapped.
If Loma loses, it's a big blow. If Loma loses this,
he's gonna drop back down to 130.
Tissues ready for the dribble that's gonna come off your lip when that boy get them pussies on his head and he hit that canvas.
Look, this is what's gonna happen.
He'll fight Gary Russell if he loses.
This is what's gonna happen. Teo gonna get in there, get his ass.
Red Pill gonna roll out his pocket.
He gonna get beat worse than he's ever been beat before for 12 rounds straight. And then after that loss, he's gonna become a way better fighter from that experience and never
like Canelo did. You know, you get your ass whooped real bad.
You know what though? I got the same.
He gonna get knocked on the canvas. Then the Red Pill gonna roll out his pocket, and he gonna wish he took the reality pill.
You know what? You know what though? I gotta agree with Black on this. If he does sleep him, I think it's gonna be probably a bad thing. Because I think that fucking Teofimo just gonna be like his ego, like with
I
Black.
told you. Hey, what did I tell you 2 hands before he came on? I said the same shit, 1-2 Kid.
Yeah,
no. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he just said. Go ahead, 1-2 Kid.
I said if he sleeps Lomachenko, it's gonna be another fucking Jermaine Taylor scenario where he's just gonna think he gonna think that he's just better than everybody. You know,
already kind of, you know, that's why I said that. I told you that's my only concern about this dude going forward is that he gonna really be like feeling himself and thinking he, you know, I just see that with him. But if he loses, I think he'll be humble and maybe get better. I mean,
well, Black, I'm saying, is the boy feeling himself, or is he out there putting in work, and he's the only one who really went out there and got a championship belt the right way? And is he standing on top of the mountain like he should right now, doing his thing? Because I mean, he always been confident. He always ran his mouth. So y'all can't act like this shit new.
Nah, it ain't new. I'm just saying that as far as like, cause like I just talked about the clout chasing and like, you know, kind of like talking down on other champs, whoop-de-whoop. Like I get it. You a champ and you barking, you saying what you say, but this guy, it ain't like this dude is, he's talking more than what he's done. You know what I mean? Like you ain't really did that much yet. So like you need to just really chill. You know what I mean? Until you really make your mark in the sport of boxing. But he's a hell of a fucking self-promo machine. You know, I don't hate, nigga. Like I'm about that promo shit. You know what I mean? So, but I don't like it when you clout chasing and making up lies.
Yeah, but he been studying and chasing Lomachenko forever, man.
Would you say what?
He been studying and chasing Lomachenko forever though.
Forever.
Yo, he was chasing him in hotels and shit. Yeah, when he
doing him like Shannon the Cannon and some shit.
Yeah, this was bad. He want that work.
Well, hey, I'll tell y'all this: 1-2 Kid and 2 hands. If he fucking ducked that work, you think, nigga, we flaming Fury on this? You think he?
Oh no, man! If he ducked the work,
we don't discriminate.
Even if Teo ducked the work, I'm gonna flame him.
Not everybody willing to just be like, you know what, flip the switch. Like, oh hell no, like,
and I'm gonna cook both sides of him because you know why? Because I was rooting for him.
Both sides. he gonna cook a worse, like worse than everybody.
Because I got money on the man, so you know.
Yeah, and that be the thing too, man. Motherfuckers come in there bullshitting. You got people believing in them, betting on them, and they come in there half trained, half awake and shit. Like, man, you better fucking fight like your life depend on the shit. Shit, people got money invested in you and all that. I be hating them lazy ass champs. He said, I just pray Teo got his asthma pump ready in the corner. He going to need it. Loma going to test his stamina. He better stay ready. Yeah, man. See, y'all, you know, I'm not, that's why I said in the beginning, I'm not saying he's a front runner, but I think he's banking on trying to catch that dude early. And I just think I can see the mind state that you're talking about. That kind of worries me a little bit, but I already made my bet, so I got to ride with it. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Keep that same energy, bro. Because look, don't let them boys sway your opinion. This nigga wet French fries. He little. Man, look. Boxing is a young man game. This nigga old. People putting too much stock in Lomachenko. I done heard this nigga be compared to
Hold on. He said people putting too much stock in Lomachenko. What the fuck y'all think y'all doing with Lopez? This nigga ain't did shit. Hardly be Coleman. Y'all act like this dude is
boxing a young man's game. Look, the young lion eats the old lion. You push him out the prime land.
Not in 2019. 2019 lied to us, then.
Look,
2019 lied to us, bro.
Teofimo ain't like them other little niggas, man. Y'all got it. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know Teofimo body.
Makes me come back
to Harris, man.
Everything he says made me think about Pacquiao. Pacquiao little, Pacquiao old, but he beat Thurman. He ain't young.
Yeah, that's what I said. When he said these young niggas taking over, now Teofimo Lopez is the only young nigga that's he different from these young niggas.
Tony, it was the hippie training. It was the hippie training. It was the hippie training.
I don't know, man. I think you just going to touch him. I think all you need to do is touch him. That's 12 rounds. Is just all I got to do is touch him once or twice.
That is exactly what Deontay Wilder thought against Fury. And guess what? Touch never happened.
Teofimo,
hey, shout out to Box Finesse, man. We appreciate you, though. You should have been on. You should have been on here too. It's all good.
Here's the thing, though. Teofimo, I think his skill set is much better than Deontay Wilder's. Number one. Number two, he's young, he's strong, and he's only learning and he's getting better. And he's done in there.
Keyword is young. Man. Experience goes along. What Floyd used to say?
It does.
Experience plays a major key. So
intangible, you know damn well Danny Garcia got his ass whooped by Lamar Peterson.
Boxing guy, what up? Coming in late. Shout out to
he gonna sleep him though. He gonna catch him. He gonna go to sleep. Yep. He gonna sleep him.
Boxing God salute. Man, look, man. I like I said, man. I feel like, you know, I'm not expecting a knockout, and I honestly believe the kid can beat him on points because, like I said, it's going to be different. You know, when people feel like this is going to be a boxing match, it's going to be a chess match, Lomachenko going to go in there and do all of this Phantom River dance and he be doing, that shit ain't going down like that. He going to get pressed. He going to get pressed like a fucking pair of slacks. He going to get pressed like a pair of slacks, beat up, hit all up in his gut, a couple vaginas on the cheeks and the forehead. Just get the summer
Z. Put hands on him. He gonna put hands on him.
When you listen,
you know what? And then Teofimo gonna do the backflip at the end of the fight. It ain't gonna be Lomachenko. It's gonna be Teofimo. Who's gonna do the backflip at the end of the fight? Who gonna do the backflip? It's gonna be Teofimo.
Watch y'all niggas flip flop after the fight though.
Teo, it ain't gonna be Lomo. It's gonna be Teo.
I'll come on here and eat crow. You know I'm gonna eat crow if it goes
right. Your mouth gonna be full of crow like you full of whatever you eating right now. It's gonna be full of crow.
It's a 50-50 situation. Only one person can win, and I'm not.
I'm gonna go live.
That get like all in my feelings about somebody catching the L. The nigga catch an L. He got his ass whooped. Like my homie Leon, the great Leon Muhammad said. You can talk about the gloves. You can talk about this. Boy, you got your ass whooped.
Classic shit. So y'all banking on Teofimo bringing the pain, and we got to see.
All right, Black. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's make a bet then. Let's make a bet. Ain't gotta be no money. I ain't talking about shaving your eyebrow or anything.
I'm down with it. Hell no, that ain't.
We'll just do something. We'll figure it out before we go down because we got plenty of time. We'll have some fun with it.
The loser got to cut his hair. He got half hair, half bald.
Oh hell no! He doing that.
As deep as y'all feel, strong as y'all feel about Teofimo Lopez, he better win. I'll tell you that shit. I'll tell you that because I got to favor I got to favor the guy who got more experience. He's been in more championship fights, more amateur fights. You know, better record. You know what I mean?
How long he stay in the amateurs till he 30?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just like a nigga. But look at this, two hands. That's just like a nigga going all the years of college, right? All 4 years of college, then going to NBA. He want to make sure he got every knowledge of the game before he go in, and I think it served him well. Don't you think?
It did. I think he really.
It's like
I think he really undefeated.
He stay in college for too damn long and never want to leave.
You said you think he undefeated.
Yeah, I think he really undefeated. I don't think he lost that fucking fight against a dude.
Salido.
I think Salido should have been disqualified after like the 4th or 5th round.
Oh,
look, man, it's okay to punch a guy all up in his nuts if he don't catch it.
Oh, look, two hands. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna make my bet right now.
You done turned to a goddamn.
Right I got Lomachenko 10th to 12th round knockout. Let's keep in mind Loma's 50-50 in knockouts. Excuse me, why did I say welterweight? What the fuck? In lightweight, he's 50-50 and knocking them out. He knocked out Linares and he knocked out Corolla. So let's
see. You got the Tony Reviews franchise. I just noticed that.
Yeah, you know. So
shit.
listen. Even if I lose this belt, I don't lose nothing because I'm franchised. So you can't get nothing from me. But if I win, I get everything.
Look, Fred, you see what you just started? Franchise Chuck.
That's why he McDonald's microwave French fries.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm saying right here. I got it right now. Lomo gonna fall in slow-mo in 7.
Slow-mo like how Fury fell against Dillian White.
And I seen him do it. I seen him do it too.
Nah, I doubt it. I'm telling you, man, that boy might get stopped from a body shot. Never know.
Oh,
Teo.
That boy built like a Chevy.
Ford. He built like Ford tough.
He built Ford tough. And that boy, man, he got a big Phantom grill in his abs.
Hey, shit. Hey, so they talking about in the chat. He might have weight problems coming in. They say he might have problems making 135, and if Lomachenko noticed that, he gonna capitalize on it.
He gonna work that body. He gonna get tired real fast.
Let me see who said it, because I saw the comment.
Try to finesse my man on the catch weight. We ain't letting it happen. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna make 135, then we gonna go out. We're gonna eat a bunch of food, blow up to 145, and we gonna beat his ass.
Man. Hope for y'all's sake, man.
He gonna come in about 147, 148.
Hey, let's get the predictions. All right, we got 7th round knockout by you 1-2. Me, I say 10th round knockout by
Lomachenko, right?
2 hands. What y'all got?
Man, look, in my religion, we ain't allowed to predict stuff.
He's a good box for that.
All right, I got Lomachenko pressing him out, beating him up, a couple of vaginas. You know what I'm saying? About it, you know what I mean? What about a ninth to 8th round knockout?
You said Lomachenko in the beginning, so I'm just saying.
No, I didn't say Lomachenko. I said Lomachenko.
You did, man.
That's because you've been trying to confuse me.
He just made your prediction. You got Lomachenko.
Go ahead. Y'all trying to put y'all witchcraft on me.
Y'all heard it here first. Exclusive.
Y'all trying to
put your own witchcraft on your shit.
Listen, don't listen to them, chat. They trying to put their witchcraft on me, bitches. I ain't going for it.
You need to get Leon Muhammad to come help your ass, nigga. You just said Lomo gonna win.
Nah, man, Teo gonna come in. He gonna get his man. He gonna beat Loma body all the way up. The boy gonna look like lumpy mashed potatoes after it's all said and done. He gonna knock him over in the 5th. It's gonna be devastating. The crowd gonna go crazy. His daddy gonna lose his toupee. Loma gonna do back
all I can say.
Make it to the 9th round. He gonna get knocked down again.
All I can say.
Unanimous decision.
All I can say is I can't wait to see 2 hands edit on that Crow video he going to put out. It's gonna be official. It'll be real official. You're gonna make it real. That's gonna be the bet. You gotta make a dope ass fucking tribute video to Lomachenko.
Oh, I got it. I got to.
Right. So yeah, you gotta do that. We know it's gonna hurt you to do the shit. You gotta get the Lopez energy out your system.
Deontay Wilder treatment too. I'll give him the Deontay Wilder work.
You gonna give who that Deontay Wilder work?
I'll give Teofimo the Deontay Wilder work if he catch the L.
Oh shit!
The L.
God damn! All right,
I concur. You too, though. I concur. You too, though. You gotta do it too, though.
I got to give it up to Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. All right, I'm with that. That's a good bet. Yeah, good bet. Because I've been kind of flaming him. You know, I think he on some whatever shit. I still think, his ego gonna get the best of him. But I'll still, for the bet, I'll eat my crow. You know what I mean? I'll dedicate a video to him. You know what I mean?
We know a lot of people don't know how to eat crow around this bitch.
For real.
But not over here. Not over here.
Yeah, man, shit. We just eat the crow, shit it out, and we on to the next.
Yeah, I put some hot sauce on that shit, and it's time to cook something else.
Mm-hmm. I remember Trav ate his on live. Well, it wasn't on live. He did a video. Which fight did he have to eat crow on?
Yeah, where my man Charles D at? He with Teo.
Yeah, y'all see, we would have been outnumbered, Tony.
Charles D at, man, I would have had
Nah,
some
stay off, Charles.
Man.
Don't jump up here, Charles. I can't deal with 3 of you niggas with this shit.
We was gonna jump the shit out y'all.
Yeah, fuck that.
Trampoline action.
I'm gonna fucking walk out I'm gonna get out of the ring like that one dude did. Fuck that. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Two Hands, Tony, 1-2 Kid. Angel said he tried to get on, but he said he couldn't. The volume was messed up. So
man, that's Tiafimo agents messing with him, man. They ain't want him to come up here. That's why you need to root for Tiafimo.
See, I wanted to hear him because I don't know what side he was on with this shit. Probably Lomo though.
Yeah, me
Matter of fact, it was Lomo.
Maybe.
I saw his comments.
Maybe.
Hold up.
Don't do it, Angel.
He already breaks it down with the ethics of boxing and the logical breakdowns of how you do. He said Lopez has the physical ability. Styles make fights. Yes, Teo is young, but he has natural abilities. Loma has natural ability and huge amounts of experience. Loma has the physical prowess to really hurt. I don't know if you need to say
Loma. They hurt Loma.
Loma has the power to hurt Loma.
Are you?
Yeah. Because as soon as he get in the ring, he done hurt himself. See? He knew he made a mistake.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all.
But look.
Y'all
hold
know
on,
when
Two
they
Hands.
test out them cars.
Hold on. He also said this though. He said Nakatana had Lopez visibly frustrated that night. I was there at the National Harbor. So yeah. So he might be able to frustrate Lopez, and that's what I'm concerned about. Because if he can't knock him out and hurt him in the early rounds, you know how dudes get when they looking for that big punch and they can't hurt you.
When they only want to win their own way.
It's Nakatani, and everybody act like Nakatani a bum.
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing away from the opponent, but the frustration part could be huge because Lomo
Nakatani was 7'3", man.
Right.
Come on, man.
It's like Dillian White fighting Martius Watt.
But you don't think that could be a factor though, right? That Lomo can really frustrate his ass and it'll fuck his whole game plan up.
Man, he'll be mad in there. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna get upset for a minute because he's gonna have the gnat bouncing around, popping him here and there, and then landing decent shots, clean shots, and then he's gonna catch him with the fly swatter. Bah! That's gonna be it.
They won too. They can't use Nakatani for the measuring stick. He tall as hell. Lomachenko ain't nobody but Super Mario before he got the mushroom.
But the point is, Two Hands, when you're trying to accomplish something in that ring and you're not able to, and frustration sets in. When you are frustrated with Lomachenko, that's almost a L guaranteed.
Yeah, but you got his dad to motivate him in the corner.
Let me tell you something. Loma ain't going for the mushroom. He gonna get the star because he ain't gonna get touched.
The star.
Don't try to take my analogies. You gotta find your own. Go to Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna use your
Use that kind of something. You Donkey Kong. Nah, man.
All I'm simply saying to y'all is I can see Teofimo getting frustrated in there.
I'm telling you.
I saw Teofimo with the Dalai Lama and Deepak Chopra. He ready, man. He gonna be calm as a motherfucker in there, man. Cool as a fan, man.
In the first couple rounds, he would. If we get to the fifth, we're gonna see. Keep the same energy.
When you see Loma get punched in the face and a tear welt and roll down his eye, don't be mad at me.
Hey, but hold on. Hey, Two Hands, you know the energy had changed when you down 3-0. You're like, what the fuck? I gotta hit this nigga. Man. I ain't landing that shot. God damn, man. This nigga too quick.
Some people like to start late. They like to start late, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. You know, he pulling. That's okay. He taking off rounds early. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and take rounds off against Lomo. Good luck. Good luck. See, that means y'all confident he just gonna catch him with that one punch. You should not be encouraging the fighter you expect to win to take rounds off.
He gonna rock him with one punch and catch him with a 3-punch combination on the way down. I said he gonna rock him with one punch and catch him with a 3-punch combination on the way down. Black.
Kid. Once again, he better figure out how to master that. What's that guy's name that fought Greer? What's his last name? Pania. You better learn how to throw a hook like that or some shit. Catch him in a weird overhand curve hook or some shit.
Or he could just throw a straight right like Linares did.
Look, don't be surprised when Lomachenko walked straight up to that man and he punched Teo in the face and Teo just look at him like Dolph Lundgren and say, if he dies, he dies.
But listen, Lomachenko not gonna even be trying to hurt him in the early part. He's just gonna be scoring. making him miss and touching.
Yeah, he gonna download all his information. He gonna think he got it, and then he gonna get comfortable, and he gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this young boy out of there." He gonna turn up the heat, and that's when he gonna get slapped.
I hate to tell y'all, but his computer got a virus, man. He ain't downloading shit. That nigga computer virus like shit. He got Trojan malware like a motherfucker.
Oh man, this dude. Yeah, you shit though, Pacheco. He got a glitch in the Matrix now and shit. All right. Yeah.
Blue
flashing lights.
Pocket.
Flashing lights.
He gonna see flashing lights, and he gonna say the same thing. I don't know what happened. Why'd they stop the fight? It's like, motherfucker, you were asleep for 2 minutes.
You took a nap, nigga. You just got woke up. Shit. But I can't wait to see y'all videos, man. It's gonna be some good shit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be real good, man.
I can't wait to see your video.
My shit is gonna be like, my victory, bragging.
I just want my comment pinned on your video when y'all lose. That's
that's the only that's only fair. We gotta pin your comment as well. That's only fair, but y'all gotta pin our comments as well.
I'm gonna just come through and put a smiley emoji and just leave, nigga. That's it. Y'all gonna know what it is. It's gonna be it. That's it, man. 2 hands, man. We thank you for blessing us with your presence, man.
Absolutely.
You can close it out for us, man. And we gonna get out.
Hey, man, as we always say at the end of this shit, man, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Salute to the UGC, Black Tony, 1-2 Kid, man. This shit was a hell of an experience, man.
Now, this is what I gotta go through, 2 hands. Like, I'll be trying to close the shit out, and then when my niggas show up, like at the end, like,
yeah,
God damn it. What's up, man?
Motherfucker did it again. God
did it again. What happened? Your shit wasn't working?
Man, you know my shit be all fucked up, man. You know the feds and shit and all that. I don't know who the fuck.
Wilderness Wi-Fi, nigga. Hell yeah.
Yo, man, I don't know. And it's not like I got cheap equipment. I don't. It's just my connection sucks.
Location. That's
it. Right. That's a fact, bro. Cause my shit be going in and out like a motherfucker sometimes, and I got the fucking premium package with that like 120 meg shit.
Dude, yeah. I got the 400. I got the 400 megabyte whatever shit.
Good. I need to upgrade. You kicking the fuck out of me.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't.
And getting kicked out of live streams. Like, damn, what the fuck?
I don't fucking get it, man.
Hey, so man, you got to give us your take. You can get philosophically break this shit down and close us out, but. What side you on, man? I was able to click some of your comments, but how you breaking this fight down? Teofimo Lopez versus the Matrix.
Right now, it's hard, man. It's Teo is so talented and he's got so much power, right? And he's so fast and just the natural abilities, right? And then Loma too, he has natural abilities, but then he has that insurmountable amount of experience, to where he's seen different things in it. So
yeah.
The question is for me, what happens when Teo lands? Well, how does Loma react? 2, how does Teofimo react to when certain weapons are getting taken away from him?
Yeah.
Right? Like a Nakatani did at certain points of the fight. He negated certain things that Teo did during the fight, and you just seen Teofimo just look. He was frustrated. He was fucking getting pissed, and he was fighting angrily. Now you know that Loma is the fucking master at making motherfuckers fucking miss and get upset and get them out of their game plan to where, you know what, fuck this motherfucker, man. I can't do my thing. I fucking quit. You know what I mean? Because it's that it can get that bad sometimes.
And he young-minded too. But that ain't what's gonna happen. He gonna sleep the shit out of him.
Go ahead and help his point. Thank you, 1-2K, for helping his point.
He gonna sleep him. Well, he wasn't. He was saying both ways though. So I mean, he sound like he's going 50-50.
The thing, no. The thing is, we already seen the little adversity that Teofimo faced. He was kind of, had that been a longer fight, that would have been a different kind of fight,
Wasn't he questioning himself at one point after that fight about
at the end of the fight? Yep, at the end of the fight.
But see, y'all forget though. Y'all forget that he was having problems with his family because he wanted to marry his fiance.
And that's
so that was on his mind like the whole time. So he wasn't even his mind for that fight.
And
2
you know
hands
what?
with
I'm
the
glad
recovery.
that
Go ahead. Good
you brought
one.
that up, man. And I'm glad that you brought it up because that in turn right there's still certain things, and I don't know because I'm not in a family. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is, but certain things, you know, it kind of distracts. And there's certain things that's still to, you know, a newlywed guy, a newly couple, the first year of marriage is always going to be the test, and it's difficult. And so far they doing good, but you know, a fight with Loma, everything has to be correct. And I think if I'm right, if Lopez takes this fight now, you know, with everything going on, I don't think he have the best performance against Loma, which Loma right now, man, he's that damn good. And it's just, you know, but I think I got to see a little bit more, you know, against you know, just one more fight, and so I could see like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give Lopez the nod right there. But I have it right now. I got a 60-40 for Loma, man.
Same way I got it. I got Loma by decision, 60-40. I gave back, you know, Teofimo got to punch his chance. So, but you know, I just feel like if they go the distance, I don't see him winning.
I'm just not all that sold on Loma yet. I don't really feel like he faced the beast yet.
I think it's two things, Black. It's not just a puncher's chance. It's a mistake. It's a mistake on Loma. Countless mistakes that Loma can do. If he can make Loma chain mistakes, make Loma miss, or make Loma make a mistake to where he overcompensates or he over pause to where he thinks he's gonna throw a shot to where he's gonna deflect Teo, and then Teo bull rushes him and hits him with something with a lot of ferocity. You know, that's the scary part there, right? To this fight, to where he can sleep Loma. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. He can sleep Loma.
Let me tell you something.
The question is, the thing is, can he hit Loma with that kind of power? And how will Loma react? Because we never seen Loma react to some kind. So you know, we see the flash knockdown, but that was more of a Loma was off balance with Linares, right? He was squared up and he was kind of off balance, and it stunned him. But he wasn't really hurt like that. Teo has
He's not gonna react. He's gonna go to sleep.
Lights out, and that's what we haven't seen Loma take.
Yeah, he's gonna go to sleep.
He's gonna go to sleep. He's gonna knock him out.
He ain't gonna react.
That little French fry body, man, when he hit that boy, man, he gonna go doo doo doo.
Let me tell you,
hey, that's a hell of a elusive ass French fry.
I've been listening to everybody talk about how Teo can win, and it all starts with this: if he can, if he can.
Yeah.
When that's what your whole argument is based off of, it's not a very good argument because we
Tony,
know.
I ain't say if.
I ain't say if either. But you just tack some shit on it.
Tony,
wait, stop. Let me talk.
That's
two hands.
Wait, Tony.
Two hands. Hold on, Angel. Two hands. You said Loma's gonna knock him out in the 8th or 9th round. That's what you said.
No, he said Loma's gonna knock himself out in the 8th or 9th round. That's what he said. Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that was just because y'all was using y'all witchcraft. Y'all
worked.
Put that witchcraft on me, man.
It worked, nigga.
Don't try to hit me with that gypsy voodoo.
Shit. Nah, he get that gypsy flame though. A fucking Q-tip head ass Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
Shit. Franchise Fury. You know. Right, he got fear. He feared that Dillian White work. Motherfucker.
Oh, hey, Angel.
Fox Finesse says if promotions.
How do you feel about Fury vacating his belt to dodge Dillian White?
Yeah, my breaking up. I can bet. Hold up. What he said?
Who was you asking, Tony?
I said, how does he feel about Fury vacating his belt to dodge Dillian White?
Oh shit! Well, we was cooking on this yesterday.
That's horrible. That'd be insane. That'd be disgusting if he vacated the belt. You know, that's.
I think Angel said too. He said there's rules and regulations put in place.
He broke it down. Smooth.
Yeah. You know, you trying to get away from the boxing game.
Protest what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like, why have rules? Why have sanctioning bodies? What is the whole purpose of it then, right? You know?
Right. Okay.
We could just change the shit whenever the fuck we want to.
They need their own sanctioning body. They need a franchise sanctioning body.
Belt. Let's make a fucking. If it was like that, then let's make a PBC belt. Let's make a DAZN belt. Let's make a fucking top rank belt. Let's make a fucking a Luther Bella belt. You know what I mean? Eddie Herman.
Yeah.
You know, it's just.
Suleiman's pass is revoked. Tyson Fury's pass is revoked. Wilder's pass was revoked. I mean, and I don't want to hear any bullshit about Dillian White didn't do this and all that shit. Dillian White did everything he had to do to get that shot over and over again. And you know what? And I think it was Iron Kong who said it. When he inherited that motherfucking belt, that WBC belt, he inherited the motherfucking rules to do his business and take care of his mandatory. And if he don't do that, well, he gets the flame. Cook both sides.
Yep. Straight up roasted.
Well done. Yeah.
I'm glad we got Angel's perspective on that before he got kicked his own self out with his 400 megabyte Wi-Fi, whatever he got going. But shout out to him. And yeah, that's how we feel, man. It's pretty much unanimous on this damn panel. We had discussed it with this franchise chump, you know, Fury trying to entertain this shit. So y'all feeling some type of way? Who gives a fuck? Nobody care. You know what I mean? We want to see these dudes on some big champ shit. Not win the belt and be like, okay, I'm done. Life is good now. Franchise me. He said Tyson Crystal Ball Promotions looked into the future against Dillian and didn't like what he saw. Right. Crystal Ball head ass. Good one, Toby. So this is just the beginning of this flame for him. Huh?
He knew he was gonna get slapped with that jab and then get caught with that left hook on the inside. Tyson don't want. I'm telling you, bro. Styles make fights, and it's something about Dillian White that Tyson Fury don't want no parts of, bro. And I'm telling you, I think
it's called sparring.
Mm-hmm.
They spar.
And Dillian White got the most effective jab in the heavyweight division to me. He pumps that joint out more than anybody. Well, now Anthony Joshua output getting crazy with it now that he at this 235 freakish speed. You know,
he got long ass reach too.
Yeah, and Anthony Joshua
long ass arm.
I went back and watched the Povetkin fight again the other night, bro. This man hit Povetkin with a short right hand. I'm talking about a super short right hand with nothing on it. I think the punch was pulled. Knocked his ass smooth out. That boy whole body turned to jello. I said, yo, that shot wasn't even full extension and he knocked this big head ass out. That boy got power, man.
Oh, big ass heavyweight Chucky looking ass motherfucker. Hell yeah. But yeah, bro. So, hey, when we talk about AJ, man, we talking about greatness, man. Shit. You know, it's good to have good examples of a true champ like AJ, like Crawford, guys like that who they do everything that you want from them and what you expect from them. And it's good to see contenders, top contenders like Dillian White, man, doing everything you expect from him, beating everybody that's, trying to, contend for his spot, whether it be for the silver title, not his interim or whatever. Like, he's been holding down his spot, man. Nobody's been able to take him out of his position. You can't try to do the shit. AJ was the only one to give him a defeat. Other than that, man, he's been undefeated against everybody else. Everybody else is talking all this shit like he irrelevant. He ain't nothing, but ain't nobody knocked him off his top spot at the top of the sanctioning body. And these niggas so damn shook, they got to create this new status to get to escape route for these champions in the WBC in the heavyweight division. All because of one dude.
Promoters, sanctioning bodies, and fighters, and they all in on it.
All in on it.
They all in on it. Yup. They all get the flame. It ain't, oh, well, they're going to this. Well, there's other things involved. Fuck all that shit. They all in on it. They all got to pay the fucking toll, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Because they all in on it and they all agreeing with it. And once they agree to this shit, then, hey, you guilty by association automatically.
Exactly. So that's really all we got for this live stream. Thank you, 1-2 Kid. Tony Reviews, and once again, Two Hands, Angel, everybody in the chat, man. Y'all had it litty. And once again, like we always do, man, big ups to the playback game. Y'all leave us a comment below and go ahead and take us out with your famous phrase, Two Hands.
Man, once again, man, salute to the UGC, Tony, 1-2 Kid, man, Black, man. Hey, man, appreciate the chat, man. As we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Respect, though.
That way. And we out. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Thanks for having me on, Black.